Hi everyone, I'm the Purple Sharpie and we're only a few minutes away from the 2021 Fall Blockbuster. In case you missed it, here's the Skullgirls Championship Series Fall Crash Course. Let's get started with some of the game changes.
Umbrella is out in the alpha version of Skullgirls' second Encore. Her moveset is still being designed, but you can check out the progress every Wednesday on Future Club Dev's Twitch. If you haven't already, grab a Season 1 pass for Skullgirls' second Encore, and you too can test out the new edition. Since the last Blockbuster, there have been quite a few additions to the series events. Here are the standings. For EVO Online 2021, Cloud King came in first, Triviality in second, Evil Genius to Kill Sage in third, and Evil Genius's Sonic Fox following up in fourth. Fight Back Championship Series number 1 was held in August and won online region-locked opportunity for points. Attack Mode Swift Fox Dash won in first place, Triviality close behind in second, Rabble Flaggers was in third, and KJ was in fourth. Dripper Drown was a Skullgirls Championship Series minor event, and a great chance for people to work their way up the leaderboard. Evil Genius's Sonic Fox held first place, PME followed up in second place, Attack Mode Swift Fox Dash received third place, and Triviality secured fourth. With events like that, today has even more than ever on the line. Let's see who we're expecting today. The Fall Qualifiers was many people's final chance to get an opportunity to win points this year. We saw the return of many strong players, but ultimately, only a few made it to the tournament today. Some energetic matchups included KJ versus Doppler, Dry Trap versus M. Raja X, and Cuban Chris versus Sean Conroy. The winner of those matches will be playing today for their chances at points, since this event will be the final Skullgirls Championship Series event for 2021. Stay tuned to see who comes out victorious.
The following is a special presentation from E-Star Studios. Gary Harder.
Welcome one, welcome all. We've come to the end of the road, and this is the last chance as we go into our Skullgirls Championship Series Fall Blockbuster.
There's a chill, a frisson in the air. Something's new in town.
Words got out, whispers hit the street. Folks do say it sure is neat.
Something's hot, a pretty awesome sight. What's the buzz? Hear those drums.
Do you get the message singing through? It's about to happen, here it comes.
Places, everyone, places. Guys, we're moments away from the Skullgirls Championship Series.
I can't believe it's almost time.
Hey, I need my band sheet music.
It's right here.
Give it to the tuba.
Is it time?
Yeah, let's get into position.
Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's showtime!
How's everyone feeling out there? It is almost closing time, so you better find yourself somebody to love. My name is Kai, and I am joined as always by Rip.
How's it going, Kai? Pleasure to be back here for the Skullgirls Championship Series. Of course, we've had the spring, we had the summer, and now it's time for the fall blockbuster. We've got 16 players here today and a lot of new faces to the top 16.
Absolutely. So we've had players that have made it into this top 16, basically always being around the periphery, but an absolute show out by those just almost top 16 players, now real top 16 players, and trying to take it all the way.
Exactly. And if you guys are new to the Skullgirls Championship Series, you're new to this format, you want to know how everything works, how to get these points, don't worry about that. Kai's got you covered.
This season, there will be 3 major tournaments, referred to as blockbusters, and a number of minor tournaments, all which have open qualifiers. Skullgirls players will earn circuit points for top 16 finishes in each of these events. After this season's blockbusters and minor events are complete, the 8 players who have earned the most circuit points will be invited to the final blockbuster of the year. But even if you don't rank in the top 8 after these tournaments, there's still a chance you could qualify for the championship event. There will be a last chance qualifier in which the top 8 finishers will round out the 16-player final blockbuster bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
And of course, last week we had the qualifier for fall. We had over 100 players sign up for that tournament. We whittled it down to just the top 16 that we have here today who advanced from their pools. And of course, today those 16 players will be in a double elimination bracket, where of course there will be the potential for a grand final reset. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's take a look at what players we have with us here today.
We've got the ever-present Sonic Fox. You absolutely know they had to show up. But don't forget the absolutely swole Biceps at mid. Of course, bringing it home is Triviality. Can't forget them showing up. But who's new? It's Dry Trap, baby. Oh, but who's not new? Swift Fox Dash, the ever-present. Hey, but speaking of new faces, Swing Beats in the house. Very nice, trying to swing them beats. PME coming in and saying, hey, you remember me? Yeah, I'm at every event, and I do really well, so don't forget it. LD, of course, bringing up the rear of the first 8.
And hanging on to that top 8 spot of the leaderboard, it's going to be Hydra here with us today. Following up with that, we've also got Namlay returning to the top 16 with his Parasol and Eliza. But Cuban Chris had a very strong showing last week at the Bella Band. Going to be excited to see what he brings to the table today. And if you like some zoning, we got Aeroshire back for more top 16 action. Joining him, of course, we got the strong Fuqua from KJ. Should be exciting because KJ in contention here. But Doppler returning from the old school. Predict the top 3 by Sharpie. We'll see if he can do it. Rat Baby here, bringing out the pain wheel, of course, and rounding things out for our top 16. We've got Tyrone, Canada, and it's going to be a very fun day as we look at here at the bracket.
Yeah, so there are some very tough matches ahead for some players. Obviously, Sonic Fox is the largely favorite in a 1-16 seed matchup, but we can't forget that there are some really good matchups. I'm personally looking forward to Hydra versus Doppler there in that 5-12 seed match, because Hydra and Doppler are very good players, but Doppler has said in the past Hydra is a bit of a demon, so I'm kind of seeing, is this going to be a redemption story or just another one on a long line of defeats?
Exactly, and so many potential good matchups here, and these guys are going to have to play, so they're going to have to figure out who's going to end up being the champion of the day. So I got to ask you, Kai, what's your prediction here? Who do you think is going to be the one to take the entire tournament?
Well, as you said, we got a lot of new faces today, and normally that means a lot of chance to show up, but one not new face is Sonic Fox. And in this field of players, I think barring any crazy catastrophes or alternating time events, this is going to be a Sonic Fox day.
I mean, I think that's the safe pick, obviously. Maybe in a different multiverse, Sonic Fox is like, we've got plenty of points here. We don't need to bring out the big guns. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that somebody else gets to step up to the plate here today. And my pick instead is going to be Triviality. Triviality's had some success against Sonic in the past. It's possible here, so I'm rooting for it. I love the underdog. I love the squiggly. So we'll see if Triviality can get it done.
All right, but let's see what they're actually going for today. Of course, we've got cash on the line, but never mind that you might just pay rent this month based on a W. We're talking about circuit points. They're actually active players in this tournament that are going to bust their way into the top 8, guaranteed to make it to the end of your event if they can do sufficiently in this tournament. Let's go ahead and take a look at that leaderboard as we do a little bit of quick maths to see who can make it into here. As you can see, Arrowshire is sitting just outside the top 8, and KJ a little bit further down. But both of them have the opportunity to make it into the top 8 with a sufficiently good performance. They're really going to have to show out today. Let's not forget Hydra and PME also already in the top 8 according to this, and just working to get themselves a little bit of that comfort zone. Rabble Flaggers, not in today's tournament, is actually in danger of being knocked out of the top 8. So some very interesting developments could come out today.
Most definitely. And don't forget, guys, if you're watching this, you're also earning Skullgirls mobile rewards for just watching the Skullgirls Championship Series. Head on over to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership to receive 3 Premier Relics, 5 Gold Move Relics, 5 Gold Gifts, and a chance to win one of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 Pass bundles on Steam. The code to access the survey is Wake Up Super, one word, all lowercase. You guys can claim your prize until 3 p.m. Pacific, so don't miss your chance. Wake Up Super. My favorite.
Of course. Godlike codes. So, I mean, we're not too far away from getting this first match, but let's go ahead and talk about Cuban Chris versus Tyrone Canada. I think there was some interesting data we gathered by watching them play last week, and I think you had a really good point you were talking about earlier.
What point was that? I forgot my point.
Of the Cuban Chris's personal weakness on the character matchup there. Yes, with the Robo.
Yes. Exactly. The Robo, of course, Tyrone Canada, very strong in his characters, right? He's going to have a Valentine, a Robo, and a double. But you see that Robo could come into play here because you see the worst matchup there for Cuban Chris is, of course, Ophelia or Robo Fortune. So we'll see if that comes to play. But, the big thing about Cuban Chris to me is that last week in the qualifiers, he was doing fantastic. 3-0 against Arrowshire, 3-0 against Sean Connery to qualify as well. Just looked really clean in all of his matches. He was running the duo of Cerebella Big Band, and it just looked really, really sharp. So I'm a little worried about Tyrone Canada here. When I was watching his matches back, it looked like, he has potential with all of his characters, but if things aren't working out, and he can't really apply that zoning in that he wants to play, then things kind of fall apart. So I think anything could happen here.
Yeah, and we all know Big Band lives, breathes, eats, sleeps in the zone when you have a ratio advantage. You're just one SSJ away from an absolute disaster. So that could always happen to Tyrone in that situation.
Yeah, and when I was watching it back, obviously we know about the ratios, we know about the damage differential you get out of it. But with the Bella Big Band as a duo, there were so many times in the match you're like, oh, they're going to survive this, but then nope, they're gone. They're out of here. That ratio is crazy with this team. So it's a very, very strong team, and I'm really excited to see Cuban Chris. I was talking about my pick for Triviality to win the whole thing, but I think Cuban Chris is going to be the one to get a lot of upsets along the way here today.
Absolutely. And so a really cool thing about when you make it into this winner's top 16, when you make it into this tournament, it's not a continuation of the qualifiers. So everybody's losses are reset. So they both have just as many opportunities to take it all the way. All right, we're live.
But yeah, we are into the game right now. And this is Tyrone Canada's, his game plan. He wants to turtle all day. He wants to be zoning all day. And immediately caught there with a little dynamo, but the main point character did get the block. So Valentine's going to get a little combo here for Tyrone.
Very nice cross under, does not work. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a bit of a heart stopper there.
Got him. It's a good start. DHC as well. Here comes the Robo now. This could potentially be the weakness. We'll see if it really is or not for Cuban.
Very nice gets out of there.
And now it's ban time. And that Hornet Bomber is going to be there all day to help with the zoning as well.
Man, look at Double in the background. You do not want to bring her in right now. All that red health.
Combo conversion this time right now. And just out of there. Interesting.
More than happy to back up.
Yeah, Tyrone's got a huge lead right now. Big chillin'. Just needs to keep the zoning game going.
Yep. More than happy to just chill.
To get in. Finally, scoops are out of the air. Well, what can we do with the
tries to do a little mix up there?
Reset?
Yeah, assist isn't doing anything. And the life's just draining her away. Desperation now. We are in full desperation mode.
Yeah, and it's that Robo, right? Like, it might just be a mind block like, man, she's up in the air, she's shooting these beams at me all day, what am I supposed to do about it?
Double's been a fairly good distraction this entire match. Taking damage, but not dying, getting the health back. It's been a very, very good match for Tyrone so far. With the amount of meter that they're sitting on, yeah, it's just, this is going to be a nice little wrap here to this.
Exactly, Spence.
Are we going to make them watch it? Are we going full cinematic mode?
Of course!
No, we are not.
Wow,
okay.
Short one, why not? And that was a very rough start there for Cuban Chris. I was excited about him. I thought this is going to be crazy, but that Robo really was a huge factor in that matchup. The zoning seemed really hard for Cuban Chris to get around.
Yeah, absolutely ate him up. And the thing is, for one reason or another, Cuban Chris was not able to do enough against the assists to change the way that dynamic was playing out. Double would consistently have a ton of life go away, and then get enough time to come back and be able to use it, recover, use it, recover. And it was the perfect distraction. It was that perfect, I'm going to control the pace mode from Tyrone. It kind of made it look a little bit easy. Cuban Chris has got to adjust.
Exactly, and one of the things I did notice from Tyrone's matches is if that double is taken out early, then the game plan kind of falls apart. So we'll see if Cuban Chris can find some kind of answer to that double assist. But right now, this is what we expect to see, right? You're gonna have those crosses coming at you from the Valentine, zoning all day, and just the pressure nonstop here.
Good punish on Battle Butt.
I thought he was going to have a moment there. Wow, okay, DP out of there.
We devil horns. First, it's not real. All right, more than happy to do the Mrs. Goodbar game plan here. Just sort of backing up, being chill. Take him in the corner.
Here comes Robo, yeah.
Shoot. Very nice. Out of meter here. Not going to build it in time. And uncharacteristic there, kind of falling out of the combo there. I'm not sure if that was the intended end or just happened to drop it.
Yeah, but now it's all up to Big Man. He's got 4 bars to work with this time. All right, scoops him out of the air. This has been the game plan in general, but man, not really a lot of conversion out of it. But here we go. That could be the start of something.
Nice. Yeah, good character kill here. Finish it. Very nice. Got 5 bars, so do not call an assist unless you want to die. That level 5 is going to be plus on block. So even if you just want to smoke the assist, you can spend it.
Man, the ratio.
Gotta be very careful
through these combos too. The assist didn't get caught.
All right, level 3.
Here comes the level 3. And it's going to be another
and
death
still got
check.
meter.
All right, 1v1. You're right, meter's even here. Robo catches the slide, though. What's going to be the reset coming up, though? Nothing?
Nothing. Fake head call. There was nothing there. Uh-oh. Sweeps in with level 3. This is it. Just spend it. Just spend it. Don't play around.
Just don't drop it. Should be good here. Bring out the cannons. And got him. Nicely done. Tyrone with Canada going up 2-0. That game, though, was a little bit closer.
A little more competitive. Unfortunately, at the very end, it was just down to that one-on-one situation. Tyrone was able to use a crouching medium kick, the sweep, twice, just to throw it out there. Just lay that hitbox out there, and you fell into his loving arms, you know?
Exactly. And, I mean, it's so unfortunate. I mean, your defense has to be on point, obviously. You're trying to make this comeback. You have duo, one character down. It's all up to Big Ben. But your defense has to be there, obviously. You know, I think, realistic from what I've seen so far, you know, the A-trains to stop him, or the anti-air grabs at least, you know, so far have been working out to catch him. His timing has been getting better with it throughout as well. We'll see if we can get it a little bit earlier, though, right? Because right now, he's taking a lot of damage just trying to get something started, even. But here we go. Game 3. Back to the game plan.
Okay, gotta be honest right now. Cuban is using the Concho a little bit too liberally.
I mean, he's just so desperate to try to find a way in, it looks like, you know?
Yeah, I would say this is not Cuban Chris's game to control. It's feeling a little bit on the back foot, it looks like.
Oh, totally. He's totally uncomfortable in the matchup. You can see the zoning is frustrating to him. And right now, the cannon may be a dead Bella here. It's going to be close. Going to survive here.
Not quite. How do you get him out? How do you get him out? Gonna just keep him in. You're gonna get
fight.
shot. Oh, nice! Got the meter here to DHC for the kill and the character switch. You reset though, you madman!
Okay. I mean, she's got no health. This is craziness. And he's sticking it.
Oh!
No. Cuban Chris.
Oh, mama!
Interesting right now. What do we got next?
Oh no!
What?
The wall bounce didn't happen. That wall bounce was supposed to be there so that the super would hit, and then he was going to DHC to level 3 for the character switch. Oh no!
Okay, it was not over yet. SJ goes underneath here. Nice brass knuckles. Gets the giant.
I mean, still gets the kill, but that was about to be masterful. We're gonna have to watch the tape back on that one. That really was unfortunate. Big moment here. Not going to build level 3 in time. Still might be able to get it here with some optimal stuff. Oh, nice! The reset, instant overhead, but he's too high for Timpani to work! It was supposed to be jumping medium kick into Timpani, but that's the second missed super of the round!
Oh, green vials loaded. And level 3 potential there, but the throws should do it here. Cuban Chris on the board. Little scary, a couple of little drops there, a couple of craziness. But, man, that was nuts. Cuban Chris holding on.
That's that moment in a movie where the main character spits blood and like a tooth comes out and he's like, I ain't even gotten started. You know, like that was definitely Cuban Chris's moment to shine. And that was a very, very key sequence in the corner there with just a pixel of life doing everything he could to keep that one alive. He hit a Concho in the corner against the far wall, which did not bounce. Had that bounce occurred, then that level 1 Dynamo into level 3 would have happened, and he would have been in a much better place. Still manages to hold on, but boy, that was scary.
Yeah, definitely a scary moment there. And man, I can't believe how long that Bella survived with that basically no health. Not even a pixel was there. It was all red. But all right, here we go. Game 4 now. Gets caught air to air here. Not too much damage, though. That's unfortunate for him.
This is tough. Be careful with those Conchos, Chris.
Yeah, and in the past, I've seen him, just use the big band assist just as kind of a bait. But right now, Tyrone not biting, lands the super in the air, and not looking good for Chris right now. That Bella has not done anything.
Nope. Building the meter here inside the combo. Where's the burst? Doesn't push a button. Very good. Oh, runs behind. Almost gets smacked for it. Looking for a big moment. Here's your big moment. You've got enough meter to do the switch. Oh, that was almost great.
Gosh.
Now you pay the price. Now you pay the price.
Yo, Bella's out.
Big
there.
Ben eats it.
Oh no, she's out of there, and now it's up to Ben. 2/3 life, and he's got basically all 3 full life bars to work with almost.
Yeah, one combo, and he's going to build a meter. He's going to take the kill here. So, okay, that's the level 5 out of the way. That's not in play anymore. Nice, good throw on incoming. Building up the full on Dizzy, looking for a burst. Oh, drop.
Good patience though, but no, can't extend the beat with her out there. Was hoping to get both.
So just one reset and you'll build the meter to finish it. Oh, burst, there we go.
Was the burst. Yeah, no bait that time behind it. The Robo, he tried to scoop her out of the air.
Be gone!
Out of here.
All right, let's get the crowd chant going. Very, very nice. Very nice.
Hey.
Hey, Tyrone, Canada, bringing it home. Bringing it home. Having a little scary moment. Felt a little slippery there in game 3, but Tyrone, Canada, too strong for Cuban Chris. And it looks like the Robo was the big player in that one. Kind of easy but accurate prediction to make when you say, man, I'm weak against this character. What's your favorite character? Oh, no!
That's unfortunate. How unfortunate. But yeah, I was hoping Cuban Chris could pull it out, but definitely looked very uncomfortable, I would say, against zoning in general, right? Especially when they're very high up in the air, like Robo is. A lot of the time, he's just like, how am I supposed to deal with this? He just looked like such a pain, especially with the double assist coming in nonstop. Just so frustrating. But that, in general, is Tyrone Canada's playstyle, right? He wants to time you out. He wants to break down your patience, and very well played by him in doing so.
Absolutely. Oh man, let's take a look at this next match. There's a familiar player that I want to talk about just a little bit in here, because he's not accepting any of this hateration right now. He wants you to have faith in him, and that is Doppler. So Doppler is a player from Kansas City area. He plays out there a lot with Full Bleed. And Doppler beat me in the grand finals of my first travel tournament in 2013. I went down to St. Louis. Wow. Chicago crew came down. Kansas City crew came down. We played a little Midwest I-55 showdown. I got to grand finals with Doppler, and he smacked me down with Peacock. And we've been good friends ever since. So very skilled player, and he's been doing it for a lot of time. Let's actually hear a little bit more from the man.
Well, I already have Annie on my team, so I naturally like to improve with Annie. As far as any other characters I'd like to improve with, I've been telling myself for a long time I'm going to have a sub-team with Miss Fortune ever since I dropped her a long time ago, and that hasn't happened yet. So I'd really like to improve with her and Eliza, so I could sort of make that team work. It'd have to be Cloud versus Sonic in, I believe it was the Spring Blockbuster in that grand finals when everybody, we were just losing our minds watching Cloud and Sonic play. Like Sonic dropping the game-winning combo, Cloud dropping the game-winning combo, them just going back and forth, and then finally Cloud just clutching it out. That was just crazy for us to see. There's plenty of tough opponents in this top 16. I mean, there's Swift Fox Dash. I always struggle against them. Hydra's always been a personal demon for me, and then of course there's always Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox is just a killer. I'm not going Hollywood nothing, because when it comes to why I'm feeling confident I can win the Fall Blockbuster, who's going to stop me? I can and I want to, so I will. And if you think you can stop me, you can try. That's all there is to it.
He said, somebody stop me. Looking at this bracket here, we see Tyrone has moved up, PME, Biceps at mid, and Swift Fox Dash all moving on in those first ones. So talking about this match a little bit. We even saw Doppler inside of that match mention Hydra specifically. I think that's going to be a determining factor. Hydra has been a consistent performer inside of the SGCS and a bunch of other online tournaments, sort of coming into his own in this year, and really, really talented. Doppler is no less skilled and has been playing for certainly a long time, but when you specifically call somebody out as kind of your demon and you're talking about a player as good as Hydra, I think you gotta just believe Doppler and go, I'm picking Hydra for this one.
Yeah, you see down there, though, one of the worst matchups for him is Fukua, and Hydra has a fantastic Fukua. So that, could definitely be one of the factors here in this matchup incoming. And I liked Doppler, first of all, his confidence. He's so confident. And I feel like he's like, who's going to stop me? Is it going to be Hydra? It may be. I would love to see Doppler do well here, though. The Annie Peacock Big Band team is what he was running last week. And, that team was very interesting to watch because I feel like his Annie, I think he mentioned the video as well, just isn't quite there yet, right? So he tried it on point a lot. But a lot of times I'm watching, I felt like when his Peacock swapped it on point, that was when he had the most success.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's give a shout out to these godlike Funko Pops, these bobbleheads that keep coming up. I love these things.
And wow, look at this. So Doppler actually is running the Peacock here. So like I mentioned last week, a lot of the Annie was the point character, but this time they're starting it off with the Peacock.
Yeah, and that might have a lot to do with Doppler just being aware of what he needs to do against Hydra specifically. Just saying, like, look, this is how I'm going to maximize this.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing, obviously Peacock known for his zoning, etc. But with the assist that he's been using, he's usually a really good option alongside that Argus Agony Super. But right now, getting beat up in this corner by the Parasol from Hydra. Got to watch out for the resets. Here comes the grab in the air, though. And now
miscalculated the reset a little bit. Yeah, the jump back, jumping medium kick wasn't there. Didn't make that reset real. Fortunately, got the throw on coming back. But yeah, a little bit of a dropped opportunity there. But just absolutely eating alive. Finally guards a reset.
Exactly. And in comes Annie. Nice
Whoa, the pressure
from Doppler. Still good defense.
Insane pressure.
Defense.
Oh no, can't get any conversion off that assist.
Dude, Doppler's defense is ridiculous right now, though.
Very good blocks.
He blocked everything.
He was due getting blocks. He had a backlog of blocks he needed to do, so he finally collected.
He's still, it's kind of ridiculous. He's blocking everything out here still.
Very nice. Spending the meter. That's a lot of meter for this result. It's going to need to result in a kill if it's going to be economically viable. No reset opportunity. Just did not happen. No hits. Coming down, spending the meter. Wow, speaking of a lot of meter.
Yeah, that was a big... All right, Doppler.
Oh no, goes the other way. The tier messes up that DP interaction. Oh, a lot of damage. Is going to be a kill right here.
Definitely. Parasol doesn't even need to spend meter on that one. Sets out some tiers.
Oh, running out of a dizzy. Where are you going? Very nice. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide.
Yeah, these parries, Doppler is one of those big bands that does like using the parry too, right? We've seen that a few times as well, but not going to get that parry that time in Hydra with a solid first game. And, my mistake. That was actually Hydra's defense that was ridiculous that I was talking about for Tucking Down. I got confused in the middle of it. Yeah, those push blocks that he had, defending against the assist and the income was on point. So well played by Hydra overall.
Yeah, and that was a real difference maker in that one. When you saw all of the opportunities Hydra had for up resets, they were planned, they were multifaceted, and they worked, they hit. Every time Doppler was getting an opportunity to reset, they were a little bit less deep, and so Hydra, I think, just has the experience to guard them. And again, this might be a personal matchup issue here. You might have said, I've seen that before. Why are you pulling out the 2019 stuff on me? That's not going to work. I don't know if that's the case. But Hydra seems to have that one well in control.
Do you think it's like a player matchup thing or a character matchup thing? It sounds like you're saying player.
It might be more of a player matchup thing because if they played enough for Doppler to say this man is a bit of a demon for me, I'm willing to bet Hydra is just as understanding of the other side of the road.
Well, let's see if the Peacock can get a little bit more done this time. Starting out with that zoning, Yeah, this is actually so different than last week's Peacock, because last week the Peacock didn't want to play the zone again, wanted to be inside, but oh my goodness, Doppler getting caught again. Okay, I blocked the reset at least, but still stuck in this corner, man. He's been living in this corner for the entire game and a half so far. Alright, caught them both though. No? Oh no.
Yeah, taking so much damage. And one of the things Hydra is so good at, and you'll see it time and time again, Hydra is good at layering pressure into those block strings. So you are not left with that many options, right? The assist comes at the right time, the tiers come at the right time, blowing up the tiers comes at the right time. It's just, Hydra's game plan is so airtight at times that it's hard to even see a way out.
Yeah, man, these Eagles
Look at that.
block the zoning has been so good too. Doppler though finds a little bit of damage, but no of the meter, right? And wow! That is unfortunate.
Oh man, if that had been a double, that would have been the biggest opportunity.
Man,
and drops again. You can't do that. 2 missed opportunities off of assists every time. Yeah, if you're gonna have a DP do that work for you, and we all love to do it, you've got to be able to transfer and get something off of it.
This time we finally get it. No, we still don't.
Numero tres. I can't believe so many DPs that are actually hitting, but nothing is getting converted off of them. That's going to be enough for a kill if we finish this combo, and we're getting fancy. Very nice. We'll not even need to spend meter.
And again, all 3 characters still alive here for Hydra. Doppler left with just a band again, and it's not looking good.
Yeah, tons of meter here.
D8C42 spends all the meter, and that's going to be enough damage. Hydra dominant second game as well here over Doppler. I mean, there was a lot of drops there, right? A lot of opportunities off those DPs that just weren't converted into there by Doppler.
Yeah, and again, all of those were with Annie. So it's possible that just the nature of that character being new to Doppler led to it being less, readily recallable muscle memory type stuff that says, okay, I just know what to do in every situation off this assist. Unfortunately, it seemed like Doppler was semi-aware of how to take those air conversions but Heavy Punch moves the opponent character around so much. It's a nice big move, and unfortunately, it just was ejecting them for most of those conversions every time. So you'd get a little ticky-tack damage, but no more opportunities for resets, no more opportunities for combo damage. 3 assist calls. And that, speaking of quick maths, think about if you'd done combos on every one of those conversions. That match could have gone very differently.
I mean, he still has another game to try to figure it out, right? So here we go, game 3 incoming. Hopefully Doppler can put these combos together, because those assist calls have been working, but just needs the conversions to get the combo damage off it. And this time, the Annie on point this time, that's going to be something, as I mentioned, that he used a lot last week. So, kind of going back to the game plan that got him here, in a sense.
Put him in the corner, very nice. And Doppler was trying to low profile with a couple moves, and it wasn't quite working. I was going to say, yeah, you got to snap early, and Big Band is gone. Hydra is honestly done playing around.
Yeah, he is in a hurry right now. He's like, I'm trying to win this tournament right now. I was way too low on that leaderboard. Wasn't comfortable. I need these points.
Not looking too good. Doppler staying alive, but man, it's a long, long path.
And no ban this time. Going to be just the Peacock and the Annie here. Argus, no.
That tier snuck right over there. There's just nothing that can be done here. Absolutely stifling.
Teleport maze?
Oh man, and again, it's just Hydra absolutely providing a wall of defense. There's just no way getting past this.
Hydra is definitely playing very, very sharp today, and he's prepared for the teleports and everything. He's prepared for the zoning. Like, he definitely had this matchup scouted coming into this. Looking very comfortable right now.
Yeah, just looking to put this one away. It's been a long 25 seconds since that character was killed, but it's coming to a conclusion here.
Yeah, Peacock can only take so much more chip right now. Gonna put out a Lenny. Just for the raw
Where do you even
tag.
go from here? You got to get a hit. You got to get a desperation hit, but unfortunately you got hit. Oh, no. Into kill if you want to spend the meter. Oh, red burst.
Playing in the corner, hoping for an opportunity. Not going to find one, though. Looking to maybe get chipped out here. Going to survive it? Okay.
That's yeah, interesting. Was trying to just get the assist kill there. Gonna need one reset here. Doesn't quite get it, and Battle Butt puts it away. One last character. Comeback of the Millennium, if possible.
Totally. Two
Not,
bars.
not looking too good.
5% health, maybe. Yo, Peacock? Okay.
All right,
one
shoot
down,
him.
2 to go. I mean, you never know.
Oh, there's the air throw. Put it to bed. Everybody, you better hail Hydra, because this man came out on top. Doppler putting on a pretty good show, but Hydra just too strong. Let's take a little bit of a break. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Hang on to your hat.
Back on the beat. Slow The best is yet to come.
Here comes trouble. Time to operate. Target confirmed. Ready to Let's dance, darling.
Welcome to the Strip, baby. It's Vegas. We've already had some great matches today, and there's still plenty more to go. Let's take a look at this bracket, which, by the way, has one of this leaderboard is the story of what people need to do today, right? So Hydra already coming out strong, looking to cement their place in that top 8. So at the very bottom of the top 8 was in kind of danger of being knocked out, right? You get a minimum of, I think, 150 points for today's, if you were even just lose flat out, right? So Hydra was already going to be pretty far up there, but now looking to go even further and really cement that surety. So it looks like Hydra is actually almost guaranteed to get into that top 8 slot for the end of year event, which is very exciting because Hydra is a very talented player, real cool dude. But I think, you know, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, you know, it's going to take like 2 people to actually get like top 2 over them now to actually bump them out there. But of course, if you guys are watching right now, you're earning rewards. Head to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership before 3 p.m. Pacific to receive 3 premier relics, 5 gold move relics, 5 gold gifts, and a chance to win one of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 Pass bundles on Steam. Again, you got to use the code WAKEUPSUPER, one word, all lowercase, to access the survey. So get on it, skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards.
Oh, man, all that for free? I don't even have to do anything? I just put in the code?
You're already watching. It's so easy.
All right, let's take a look at this bracket. Man, can we talk about the matchups right now? So Sonic Fox does take it over Swing BH 3-0, and I think that was completely expected. Tyrone going 3-1 over Chris, very strong showing, as is PME over Dry Trap. We watched the Hydra on Doppler 3-0, but man, I think maybe one of my most unexpected ones here is a Far Cry match. 15th seeded Biceps at mid does a 3-0 to consistent performer Triviality. And from what I'm hearing from our booth, that is not a DQ. That is a legitimate 3-0. Very, very strong performance. And man, I don't know, you might have to take at mid out if you really did that.
I mean, it's crazy, right? Triviality was my pick to potentially win the whole thing out 3-0 early here. It is a double elimination bracket, so the day's not over yet for Triv. But still a very shocking result. And Biceps at mid is coming up next for us. We got him against Rat Baby next. So we'll get to see some of that action for ourselves, essentially.
Yeah, and Rat Baby is so good. And I don't know how much personal matchup experience Biceps at mid has against Rat Baby, but I could have said the same thing for Triviality. The fact that Biceps at mid was able to 3-0 a person who has been in the top 3 of multiple SGCS events is that you can't understate how impressive that is. So for Biceps at mid to make their first showing in an SGCS top 16 and immediately do that in the first bracket is kind of like throwing your stack down on the table.
Right? And the craziest thing about it to me is obviously we have a bunch of new names here in the top 16. And maybe a lot of these players haven't really matched up in the past against each other. You know, sometimes in brackets, people just get the same opponents repeatedly and they win, but then they don't have experience against other players. But here we go into it. Rat Baby going up against Biceps at mid. The Pain Wheel, of course, going to be the showcase here for Rat Baby. Let's see it happen, basically. Should be good here.
Yeah.
Biceps at mid.
Rat Baby repping the birthday girl.
Hey, holy moly, this Philia though.
Oh!
Look at the damage on Pain Wheel already. Philia, of course,
all right, a little bit of respectful
character.
Neutral. Very careful. Gets the hit, no conversion. Interesting.
Wow, caught the assist.
Interesting. That's a hit grab, so it won't do anything against the assist in that case.
And
okay,
Biceps
a lot of neutral. Oh, just running low? After all that advanced neutral, all you do is run in low? It's the classics that work.
I mean, yeah, the thing is, at the same time, Pain Wheel, you know, very good at instant overheads, right? So maybe you're a little bit scared of the overheads more than the lows. But Pain Wheel is out of here.
Man, Biceps at mid looking extremely strong right now.
Yeah, it's so composed, right? But oh
birthday!
My goodness!
Birthday situation!
Give me the beam! And caught out the band?
That's a lot of red life. Biceps, yeah, Biceps is looking really good and has a ton of meter now, but that is not a lot of health. That is simply just not a lot of health at all. Oh no! Falls out!
Oh boy. All caught up now, basically. This Annie, though, that's the one you got to be careful of. She's got 1 bar to work with here. One hit that Philly is going to be gone. That's blocked. No go there. Gets him on the way down, though. Other side.
Oh, that's not what you wanted! That's not what you wanted!
All right, 5 bars here for Biceps.
So we're gonna see level 3.
You gotta hope for it at least. Oh boy, tried to glide over, trying to get tricky with it. Oh no!
Where are you going?
Yo, this is so close right now. Just does the level 3. It's low.
Oh! And of course, Bionic Arm is invincible, so it's going to sail right through that Jared Diamond.
It was a big bet there, right, for the super, the level 3 in that situation. I mean,
Yeah.
I wish he had gone, maybe like a command grab instead. But either way, you know, that Bionic Arm might have come out regardless. So good stuff there to Rat Baby. The pain wheel went out very fast. Didn't really get much started. But, you know, still got the game anyway.
Yeah, and that's the thing is in that situation, a Cerebella is going to be looking to do, you know, level 3 because it's plus on block. But in that situation, Annie has a very good response in that you can push block guard cancel into Bionic Arm or just do it after. It's like there were so many ways in which it wasn't going to pay dividends. So that raw level 3 was probably ill-advised.
Yeah, and the composure from Biceps was looking good at first, right? But, you know, in that moment, that's when things fell apart. And now the pain will get everything started. Look at the damage loss, but finally land something himself. All right, here we go. Time to answer back. And pain wheel, oh my goodness, this is gonna hurt.
Oh man, the smixture.
Holy moly, she died so fast.
I just took a bite of my scone. What happened to the life bar?
That's how I felt. Oh my goodness, the knuckle into the beam. Damn, riding the crescent in there, but gets caught low. Man, these guys are swinging right now. This time the level 3.
They are brawling. Oh no, drops the combo! That was the kill! That was the kill!
He did it. But still, big lead for Biceps here. Life recovering though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not looking good. Not looking good. So much meter.
No.
Oh no!
Opportunity Concho? I don't think so. Deflector could have been better in that situation, but look at the blocks. Gets clipped at the end. Try to survive your Ophelia. Can she make it happen? Lots of red life on the table. 1 bar to work with.
Backing up, getting that health back. Biceps mid wave dashing.
And Rat Baby's got so much bar, like why not just call out like a pillar? Oh,
nice! And a third of the life gone instantly. Still a one-touch game. Oh, there's the touch. Speaking of touches.
Yikes. Rat Baby
That was a little better.
2-0
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit better. I think Rat Baby was not looking quite as good in that first one and is stronger this time around. I think if we keep that momentum going, it's going to be a nice clean sweep, which is what is happening. How do you clean sweep
Everything
a guy
today.
that clean sweeps another guy that clean sweep? Everybody's just hard counters. Everybody's a hard counter.
It's definitely a wild day for sure. You know, the first game, Rat Baby's Pain Wheel got taken out early. Game 2, the Pain Wheel did a lot of damage before being taken out. But regardless of that, you know, it still went down to the final characters again. Too much life on the big band, though, and a lot of meter was left for Rat Baby there, regardless of even getting the victory. But here we go. Pain Wheel getting things started here in Game 3 as well. Where are we going to go with it?
Nice, that was tricky. Drops that throw. Oh, no.
But man, even with
Not able to get there in
look at
time.
the damage. Working on these green
There's a
bars
good
still,
version.
too. Yo, get back over here.
Bit of a weird scramble there. Couldn't kite convert.
Very weird.
Oh! DP in the corner.
Wow. And there we go. Just one chance left now. All up to the Bella. Cross under. Very nice on the incoming that time.
All right, that was a bet. That was a wager. How many? You better go to real Vegas and do this because you are gambling. That was honestly messy. That was very messy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was messy and no super conversion, right? So could have gotten a character kill. Doesn't get one. 4 bars in on Biceps in mid right now, but may not even get to use it.
Yeah, we're looking at one nice reset here, and you'll be able to spend the meter. Gonna let it finish out. Oh! Armor through? Yep,
No,
armor through.
that's a wrap. Nice try, but Rat Baby with the 3-0 victory, the full sweep over Biceps at mid. Nice job, Rat Baby. Moving on in the bracket.
Yeah, the luxurious bobblehead tells the whole story. Probably not stressed at all. That's quite a turnaround. From Biceps at mid to come off a 3-0 against Triv, against Rat Baby. Obviously, we're talking about incredibly different players. I mean, the entire strategy behind Rat Baby and Triv's game plan is two different sides of the spectrum, right? Different characters, different philosophy, different life outlook, different corporate mission statement. It's just so much of a whiplash that I have to suspect that has something to do with Biceps' loss there.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, we definitely expected more out of Biceps, especially coming off that win against Triv earlier. But Rat Baby, I think the important takeaway here is that Rat Baby is playing very, very well today. Rat Baby, another one of those players we saw on the leaderboard, in contention of moving up into the top 8 potentially, but needs to do very well today, like a top 2 finish or top 3 finish or something to really, bump themselves way up the leaderboard. So Rat Baby looking sharp today. That's good news.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and check an update on this bracket and see where we are in the action. So, Sonic Fox has moved on 3-0 against Tyrone and is going to be fighting PME, who beat Hydra 3-0. Rat Baby is a 3-0, and we're going to check in on our next match in this side of the bracket, Swift Fox Dash versus Namlay. I want to see what Swift Fox Dash has to say for himself.
Well, it was one of the finals, the grand finals at one of the previous blockbusters, I believe, the one with Cloud King versus Sonic Fox. That one was pretty intense, especially when it was down to the last match at 1 pixel HP on both sides, pretty much. I feel like most people don't sleep on Squiggly these days because they started to realize just how amazing she is. And despite the fact that she's a little complicated, that she offers so much to a team. And she herself actually has amazing mix-ups, great damage, and great pressure. Yeah, the toughest opponent in the Fall Blockbuster is going to be Sonic Fox. They have a strong team. They're flexible. They know how to counter me very well. They know which teams to play. Like when Soul doesn't work out, they play a good assist. Annie is ridiculously strong right now in the meta, and they're pretty much the best Annie. So it's very impressive trying to go up against them and come up with a counterplay mid-match. The way I play Peacock is very, reaction-based, limiting their options and whatnot. So if I'm just doing good that day on my techs, my anti-air reactions, I feel like that, of course, that'll just go a long way. Because a single mistake against any good Skullgirls player can cost you that entire round. And, yeah, you don't want that to happen.
Golden Bane son of a gun can take this show as we check in our next match. I think Swift Fox is going to be the favorite in almost every single match he plays in, owing to the incredible strength and consistency. This is one of the sole players from the olden days, from days of yore, the first era, the time before time, that has never changed characters in any sort of real substantive way. It's been Peacock Bella forever.
Loyalty, that's what it is. Character, loyalty. I respect the Swift Fox Dash. Now that Triv is in the loser bracket already, maybe my pick should switch to Swift Fox Dash. I'm just going to keep cycling along as these players are performing. But Swift Fox, definitely, as you mentioned, the player to keep an eye on here. But Namlay, that Eliza has been putting in work. I think in prior terms, I've really looked at his Parasol and thought, this is the character that he does the most work with. But last week, I was really impressed with the Eliza as well. So I'm really curious to see what he brings to the table here. Obviously, Parasol, Eliza, the characters that we see most out of him. He's also got Double, Bella as well. But, even in the past, I remember he ran a solo Eliza one time, right? So I really love how much better his Eliza gotten. I think the character's also improved a little bit as well. So we'll see what he brings to the table here. Namlay with the Parasol to start things out.
Yeah, and Namlay's a big supporter of the changes to Eliza, as I think anybody who plays Eliza would be, right? Just overall good changes, makes the character more interesting and dynamic.
And as we
Man, the red life on Namlay's side already.
Yeah, like where did that even come? Was that just from the zoning? Arg is gonna connect here. Parasol's in big trouble.
Holy mackerel!
Yeah, Swiftfox Dash is looking beautiful right now. Barely taking any damage. Already eliminated one character, and the double's in trouble. Get him out of here! Just to make sure. Yes.
What?
Wait, what? That was crazy.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, I don't know this for sure. It's possible he DHC'd to rescale the last few shots to guarantee the kill. Is that a thing?
I am so confused.
You know,
Sonic watch the replay of it.
Swiftfox will know if I was correct in that guess right there.
I mean, regardless, that was beat down. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Namlay
that was crazy. So
started.
Yeah, Namlay had nothing there. So what happens is, in case anybody doesn't know, when you DHC, it takes the scaling up to a certain point again, based on the super. So level 3s bring it up higher, but DHCs in general do that. So I'm thinking it's possible, from so many years of shooting people with Argus, he knew that it wasn't going to kill unless he unscaled the last few hits. That's crazy if that's true. That's my only guess. This is why that happened.
If that is true, that's ridiculous. But look at it, solo Eliza from Namlay this time. Solo versus the duo this time. Segment's out. And oh boy, alright. This is looking a little bit better, right? Just because he got the first hit and he's got the solo ratio. Big damage in the corner already. Yo, Segment, please.
Oh my god, spooky skeletons! Not this time, I want to please!
He's just picking up some health on the way back there. And
I'm very spooked.
Holy moly. Yo, Namlay.
Are we seeing the Halloween power-up? Is that a thing? What kind of Game Shark codes do you have?
Isn't Halloween, boys and girls? It's just about. This is ridiculous damage. Wow.
What? What?
Instant turnaround. Just like that, the game's over. It's done. Namlay ties it up one apiece. Solo Eliza. Yeah, I was talking about it. The Parasol was, what I'd known him as in the past, but the Eliza has been stepping up, and we just saw it right there. That was ridiculous. 2 hits, got him in the corner, couple combos, they're dead.
What kind of Hallows Eve pack did Namlay just make with Beelzebub? Because that could not have been more different. That couldn't have been more different.
That was insane. I mean, he went from a trio to a solo, right? So that was a huge ratio difference, and literally just landed 1 hit per character, I felt like. Let's see if we can repeat that performance,
Holy moly. Yeah, so I think Swiftfox is going to know to change this up just a little bit and focus a little bit more on keep out and not be aggressive. Don't let that skeleton get close!
Yeah, that was perfect range a second ago. And yeah, Swiftfox getting caught, 1 hit here. Roll reset, trying to get him towards this corner. Oh no.
Oh, tries to do a little run under reset, doesn't work. Oh, your own bomb? Is it possible? Oh, okay. Escapes the big boom.
I mean, I don't know if they can escape this death though.
Alright, forgets where they are.
Burst there. Doesn't matter though.
Man, Namlay is looking so good right now. Oh, good hard read there. Snatch him out of the air. So what's got to be a little bit demoralizing is to Swiftfox is you can do all this damage and Namlay actually has a life gain mechanic to work with.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets to come into play though, right?
Oh, very nice. Running out of room here. Level 3 drops the combo!
Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a huge opportunity for Namlay now. Still has 2 bars to work with. Sliding on out of the corner. Push block for space. Nice block. Armor.
Lots of meter. You can do it right here.
Yo,
Oh, bien. Very nice.
Do it.
All right, man. That was
Little
Namlay
nerve-wracking.
looking so strong early.
Definitely.
I thought another steamrolling was about to happen. That was very close, but Swift Fox showing that the composure, that long-term experience, probably not sweating at all. This is how, when you watch Swift Fox play in tournament. This is how he turns to you after he clutches went out. He's like, "Yeah, that was pretty close." He's not a sweater at all, I don't think. And so able to keep it together and take that second one. So now only one away from taking it. Namlay can change here. They want to change the ratio. I don't think they should.
I don't think so either. I think the Eliza can get it done, and Namlay agrees, sticking out the solo Eliza. And here we go. Catch the Peacock immediately.
George not helping at all, just piecing out.
I was going to say, though, we actually didn't get to see that health regain mechanic come into play last round.
Nope.
But here comes Lenny again. Oh, man, the zoning this time, so much more impressive from Swift Fox.
Almost sails on through. Nice, gets the hit, crouching
boy.
there at the end. Oh, no!
Little drop. Wow, got Bell on the other side, though. Can't be too upset about it.
Nice reset,
Another
does not
one?
work out. Nice, good throw. Got to get out of there, though.
Beautiful.
Nice. One reset. Oh, just going to go for the health. Okay.
It's going to be close here.
Oh! Trickery.
Beautiful.
Tomfoolery. Shenanigans.
Smart stuff. That's what I would call it. If it works, it works. But here we go. One bar.
All right,
piece,
looking
life
pretty
about
close.
even.
So this is the same situation they were in last time, and Swift Fox did not have a problem bringing it back with just Bella. There's a reset, and he's done it again with grab bag. Oh! And that is a wrap. That is a wrap. The exact same situation. Unfortunately, Namlay was just not able to handle the Swift Fox dash neutral with Bella, and it looks like he is going to take it home. A very close match with a very interesting mechanical moment with the unscaled DHC moment there in that round one. Pretty awesome takeaway from Swift Fox dash. Let's take a little bit of a break. We'll rejoin you in just a few minutes.
of the stars.
Hey, get off the set! That's called acting. I will find victory over evil. Hey, get off the set! That wasn't in the contract!
The Skullgirls Championship Series Fall Blockbuster is brought to you by Hitbox, Take Control, and by Viciously Loyal, Living a Life of Purpose.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Skullgirls Championship Series Fall Blockbuster. If you guys just joining us, we are deep into the winner side of the bracket already, and man, we have had a lot of sweeps along the way.
That we have, and we are coming up to a match that is going to be a real uphill battle by a strong performer against an absolute titan. Let's see what PME has to say for himself.
Who is a newer character I would like to improve with? I would definitely like to improve with Annie because she does everything Penguin wants to do on my team, but better with more benefits. So I am definitely working on that character on the side and waiting for the moment to put her on my main team once she's ready. That match would have to be Sonic versus Cloud in the Spring Blockbuster Grand Finals, because that match was just so heart-wrenching because there were so many drop combos and random hit confirms into drop confirms after that, and both players were just struggling and scrambling just to find the right hit to finish the match, especially in the last round. Just thinking about that match kicks up my adrenaline so much, and I can't think of a better match from this year. I think I have a really good chance to win the Fall Blockbuster as long as no one can get in on me, and once I chip them out enough, I will have enough damage dealt on them to just obliterate their whole team.
Well, PME gonna have a tough battle ahead with Sonic Fox, but you can see here from Camden, New Jersey, East Coast as well, favorite character is gonna be Fortune. He's got a Robo and a regular one. He's got all the Fortune in the world. And you see their top achievements as well. 7th place at Combo Breaker back in 2018. It's been a minute since we've all been offline, though, right? So here we are in the online world. And, of course, we're going to have PME going up against Sonic Fox.
Yeah, real David and Goliath situation here, in that David can beat Goliath, but man, it is certainly not an easy prospect. PME has been a consistent performer and has only improved over the years, going from pretty good to really good to wow, damn good. But Sonic Fox has been at that level for a long time, and everybody, a whole community of those top players, has all been getting better over time. So PME has the capability to beat Sonic Fox, but it is, like I said, certainly not going to be easy.
Yeah, I love the comparison of David versus Goliath. David can beat Goliath. We'll see if it happens here. The Fortune's coming out. Of course, Sonic Fox will be repping that Annie. Been using it for quite a while now. The first hit here from Sonic Fox. And they're off to the races.
Yeah, this is a character. Yeah, PME says, I want to learn this character. And Sonic Fox is like, I'll teach you.
Yeah, Annie does everything. I would like to learn more Annie. Here
Does
comes
it
Sonic
all.
Fox to teach you the lesson.
Putting on a clinic, as they will often do. Says no to that. Says no.
All right.
Getting the corner head off. And we're just going to bionic
Super.
right through that. Oh no, with the head in the corner too. So much extra damage.
Oh boy.
When that super pops off, it is going to get rough.
Look at the damage. Still surviving though, but the beam at the end going to be just enough, and Sonic Fox looking clean right now.
Nice grab. This is the first real action PME's gotten. There's the early reset. Gonna need one more. Doesn't get it. Guesses the throw. Oh, nice. Hits the low. Charge sweep is comboable. Finish it off. Spend the meter. Oh no! Forgets where they are in the combo.
No. All right, air throw though.
Yep. Get out.
Snaps it out too. Beautiful.
Oh, good throw break.
You know, it's all up to Painwheel right now. But Painwheel
not enough armor.
That should be that. Sonic Fox doesn't have the meter, but won't need any. Game 1 for Sonic Fox. What did you make of that first game? I mean, the fortunes were alright. But kind of got blown up with that head in the corner.
Yeah, and that's a situation where you are taking a calculated risk, right? That's the basic risk reward of taking a head on. 50% damage on the head, so if you get caught in that corner situation, you're just eating a ton of extra damage, and that might have been the difference maker there. So I don't think it's an adjustment that needs to happen. I don't think it's a precise adjustment so much as just play better. It's Sonic Fox. There's no magic bullet. You just got to hit your target.
Fiber upper, definitely something that PME likes to go to at the
Nice,
very
hard
start of
knockdown.
every game too.
Oh, the raw tag gets punished. Very nice. Oh, but you don't make it.
Yo, right now.
Spending the meter. I like it. Don't ever hold meter. Don't ever hold meter against Sonic Fox. Just take it. Nice.
I agree completely.
Big moment. Big moment. Armor gets through it. Best super in the game.
Oh yeah, without a doubt too. And
Best
a nice
super.
block there on the cross up. Good defense right up for PME. Hanging on. Oh no, dashed on the cross himself up. And that will be the Painwheel out here. It's up to the fortunes now. Back in the corner you go. If the cat can even get started.
And a quick overhead. Unpredictable.
2 bars left here for Sonic Fox. They're going to spend both here. And it will be enough damage. Robo on Robo time. Air throw incoming. Oh, it's a fortune.
Oh, man. Where you at? Where you at? 3 heads backing it up. Troll time. Troll time. Oh. You son of a gun, you.
Yo, Sonic Fox looking ridiculous. No dismember.
Yeah. Little bit of a hope and a prayer there at the end on that level 3. Nothing could really be done there. Sonic Fox backing up, firing the kitten missiles and doing the level 1. That was definitely a troll moment because there was not a lot it could do. The level 3 head version obviously tracks all the way, and it was gonna provide a situation where there was no real way to get in it. Perhaps if you DP, that's too much of a thing to think of in the moment. There was nothing you could do. That definitely
PME tried.
patented Sonic
Almost
Fox trolling.
This far away, Sonic Fox knew though, right? They were like, "You're not going to make it here in time." Very nicely done, in total control. And man, what is going on today? Everyone is getting blown up like 3-0. It doesn't matter who the players are, right? It's like these players could have a great set here. 3-0, 3-1,
Right.
3-0.
All
3-1.
victims today. You know, it's oops, all victims cereal box.
Well, let's see if we get the sweep here. PME's gonna have to make some drastic changes to try to get a game on Sonic Fox, but both the fortunes get caught here.
That's not the adjustment we were looking for.
Nope.
All right, let's see the snap. Very nice. And with only 9 skull seconds off the clock, we're just taking tons of damage. Violence is being committed, and it does not look to be changing anytime soon. Snatch the out of the air. Last chance, honestly, right here.
Definitely.
Good, good.
Good, though. Oh, my goodness. The beam into the cannon.
Good blocks.
Yeah, they're all necessary blocks at this point.
Nah, nothing to do here. You're going to get shot.
Wow, we got 2 for 1 that time.
Yep, getting the character out fresh. Life bar. Oh, good tech.
Woo.
Nice, falling. Oh, big moment. Big moment. Big old moment.
One of them out here.
That
Please
was
don't
what
drop it.
PME needed. Speaking of adjustments,
Big
how about
time.
a happy birthday? Still, it's not over.
Air throw's good.
Optimal combo into super can finish it here. Oh no! Other side!
Oh my goodness! Got both to end the pillar.
Not like this. That's not what we're looking for. No meter here. One reset. Oh, it's the throw.
Of course, it's the throw. Sonic Fox holds on to get the 3-0 victory over PME there. Well played. PME almost had the game there, right? And if you get that one game, maybe you get 2, maybe you get 3 afterwards. Who knows? But it's Sonic Fox who gets the sweep here. 3-0.
Yeah, Sonic Fox wasn't having any of that. At the end, it was, so you've made me have to try. And definitely just said, I'm done. I'm done playing around. Let's just finish this thing out. PME was so close to turning the momentum around of that match. Double happy birthday in a single one. It was a back and forth. That was definitely an exciting conclusion, but it ended up with a mathematical blank on that side. Unfortunate to go down that hard, but Sonic Fox moves on, and PME is going to have to take it through losers.
Exactly. And man, the double happy birthday, it just seemed like this is exactly what we needed to happen here. But unfortunately, as you mentioned, just not enough there. And just Sonic Fox looking dominant, as expected. Your prediction to win the whole tournament today, Sonic Fox still on the upper side of the bracket here. And quite frankly, looking kind of unstoppable today.
Yeah, but there is one person who might be able to provide some relief from the Blue Fox, Swift Fox Dash. Definitely a big fan of Peacock. Let's dig a little bit more into Peacock with the Purple Sharpie.
Hi, it's the Purple Sharpie, and I'm here to teach you more about the Skullgirls cast and our character breakdown. Peacock was one of the many orphans that was taken into Rommelgrad, along with the current Skullgirl Marie. After being kidnapped and sold into slavery, the kidnappers removed her eyes, but her ability to see was granted after fusing with the Avery Unity and Argus system. Peacock is considered a ranged character, with a majority of her attacks revolving around attacking enemies from afar and teleporting away to continue the onslaught. While she can be played within melee range, it is not recommended, as other characters have significantly stronger melee movesets. One of Peacock's strongest moves is her invulnerable quarter circle toward light and medium punch moves, otherwise called L-Bang and M-Bang respectively. It allows her to be either throw invuln or hit invuln, which gets her out of otherwise sticky situations. As a ranged character, these moves are instrumental to making sure she is able to survive through any onslaught. As said prior, Peacock struggles immensely from close combat situations. Without any armored normal moves and very few invuln moves, the moment an opponent makes their way through her projectile field, Peacock is done for. Due to these reasons, Peacock is almost never run as a solo character, pairing very commonly with Big Band or even double. Many players have utilized Peacock, like McPeanuts or Yaya and even Mr. Peck, but the most famous Peacock player by far is Swift Fox Dash, who runs Peacock with Cerebella. Without any doubt, Peacock is always ready to paint the town red. I'm the Purple Sharpie. Tune in next time for another character breakdown.
All right, and I mean, calling out Swift Fox Dash in that little explainer there, I think this is one of the marquee moments in the match. So if Swift Fox Dash is looking really strong against Rat Baby here, perhaps has the momentum to take it on and win the whole thing. Rat Baby, though, has been having extremely strong performances up to this point, and I don't think has any interest in just throwing it away. Rat Baby has just as much of a chance here as anyone. Swift Fox Dash has shown, though, that just because you take care of Peacock does not mean you have the match. Namlay experienced that firsthand.
No, definitely right. Both times that the Peacock was taken out, it was Bella there to clean up for him anyway. So we'll see what happens here. Of course, the pain wheel here going to be, a different wrench in this gear. Let's see what Rat Baby can bring to the table against Swift Fox Dash. Also the Annie this time for Rat Baby, right? Character that definitely has been built onto here. But oh boy,
oh
not
nice,
a great
playing the
start for
song.
Rat Baby.
88 keys
on his face.
Oh man, okay, so Rat Baby's character goes down immediately, pretty much no time at all. It was just a straight shootout there. So obviously we still got the air mobility with Annie, but after that, if you're left with just Big Band, it is just not going to be a good day.
Oh yeah, certainly not. Big Band, such a big body, gonna have to deal with all this zoning here. But Annie, a lot of options to get through, but man, is she having a hard time. And even the from Big Band for the assist, not helping.
And as soon as Annie goes down, look how much red life.
And Swift Fox now to the other side of the screen, in total control right now. Another
draining
away.
Band. Bets it all on that. Bets it all on the fist, and it does not work out. Rat Baby had no answers for the Swift Fox game plan.
Exactly. Like a lot of times there, the brass knuckles for the armor was what he was hoping to get through, but every single time it was just not quite in range, right? And Swift Fox Dash obviously had that scouted, stayed out of range of it, waited for it, got the punish every time. And even at the very, very end of that game, there was like, all right, I'm waiting for the armor here because I'm going to zone you. You know that's your best option. Waited for it, got the punish. Smart play overall from Swift Fox.
Yeah, so Swift Fox is not going to be one of those players that is going to be confounded by you having an armored assist or even armored moves at all. The amount of time that they have spent working around the flaws in that particular shell, like that Peacock Bella game plan, they're hardly weaknesses anymore because he just knows them all.
Yeah, and Rat Baby now switching it up, right? No trio this time, just straight up duo. See if it pays off or not. But man, the chunks of damage from just the zoning here are crazy.
All right, now he just tries to do a little burst bait. Doesn't fall for it, though. Gonna get shot!
And the bomb.
Wow!
And the teleport for the combo, and that's a dead pain wheel.
Man, oh man, and this is just absolute destruction right now. Swift Fox is just marching one foot after the other. So the inevitable destruction of the Rat Baby Kingdom. This is hard to watch.
Definitely hard to watch. Another Lenny's out here. Argus gonna combo. Lenny gonna explode. Is it gonna hit Peacock? No, just out of range. Swift Fox had it scouted, of course. And that looks like it's gonna be the game. Last pixel, last chance. Parries? I mean, that's a big player.
Trying to keep it interesting at the end there. Give you a little bit of the old blue ching. But it's not enough. It's not enough.
And man, this has been the tale of the day. 3-0s all around for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, how good you are. 3-0s are coming for you. Swift Fox Dash in total control right now. Rat Baby, like, fingers crossed, hope something happens here. Switching up from trio to duo there didn't really help things out. The damage is still huge. It doesn't matter what it's a trio or duo. I feel like when we saw Namlay switch to the solo, it kind of helped out, but if you're just going to match the duo, it doesn't seem to make that big of a difference.
Yeah, it's not. I think dropping Andy there was a good decision, but the problem is that no matter what character, it's not. This is the first real hit. Very nice. That's the first real action this entire set for Rat Baby. But the raw tag! Oh, you know it's the TJ special! You know it's the TJ special!
Oh boy.
Oh! Tries to get tricky
to
there.
Too?
Yeah, and that just was not enough damage from Rat Baby on that opportunity. So we're going to see that much the same situation. Man. That's a big moment. That's the SSJ we needed.
A lot of.
How many times are we going to dance?
Yeah, Air George catches him. There's
That's on the armor. Oh, teleport, lock and load. Another classic move.
Oh my goodness, just look at the damage being eaten up here. Gonna spend it for the damage here.
All right, so, I mean, first of all, Rat Baby is making this a lot closer than the other ones, but now down to just the pain wheel. Oh, no! Okay, oh yes!
Could be big.
So we're back to almost even, but again, we've seen this moment before. You do not want to think that you've almost got this. It's a one-touch game almost for SwiftFox to win it. Nice, we're getting the install. Big-time combo damage. Gonna need at least one reset if my math is correct. There was the attempt! Oh, get snatched!
Oh, no!
Gonna build one bar meter in this combo. Don't think it's enough, though. Mayhap, is this enough? Mayhap, it is enough?
Yo. Dynamo. It's gonna live, though, right?
Oh!
I thought there was a chance. I thought there was some hope, but no. SwiftFox Dash gets it done, gets the sweep, 3-0 over Rat Baby. We got to take a short break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the Skullgirls Championship Series Fall Blockbuster.
Hang on to your hat.
Back on the beat. Slow and steady. The best is yet to come.
Here comes trouble. Time to operate. Target confirmed. Ready to Let's dance, darling.
All right, we're back as our competitors continue to do their deadly dance on the edge of a knife. It is the Skullgirls Championship Fall Blockbuster event. Rip, man, what a schedule of events we've seen so far.
Exactly. We had the Spring Blockbuster early this year. If you guys didn't see that finals, everyone's been talking about it. Cloud and Sonic Fox down to the wire. Check it out if you haven't seen it already. Then we had Summer, of course, where Sonic Fox got his revenge, and now Sonic Fox, the champion, reigning, going to today's Fall Blockbuster event. But of course, that's not it. After today, we still have the last chance qualifier coming up in January, as well as the final Blockbuster. Top 8 in that last chance qualifier going to move on to that final Blockbuster as well. Plus, we still have major minor events happening. There might even be something next weekend. You know, you guys just got to keep your eyes on the schedule, keep your eyes on the Twitter and the Twitterverse. But yes, lots more Skullgirls action to come.
Man, but let's not forget right now, you're earning Skullgirls mobile rewards just for watching the Skullgirls Championship Series. Just head to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership to receive 1 jackpot relic, 100,000 canopy coins, 2 XP boosts, 12 hours apiece, and a chance to win one of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 pass bundles on Steam. The code to access survey is Take the Shot, lowercase all one word. You can claim your prize until 5 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss your chance. And if your XP boost lasts longer than 12 hours, please consult a doctor.
Oh, man. 12 hours is a very long time. But yes, guys, here is the winner side of the bracket. This is how things played out. You can see there tons of 3-0s along the way. But Sonic Fox over PME 3-0. That's the one we just saw. As well as Swift Fox Dash over Rat Baby with another 3-0, right? That's kind of been the story of the day. Very few matches that were down the wire, especially the ones that we've seen on stream, at least so far. So Sonic Fox, Swift Fox Dash will be the upper bracket final later on.
All right, well, I mean, let's take a look at how people have been clearing through this. I don't think it's to anyone's surprise that Triv would be doing well in loser's bracket, knocking out a couple of extremely strong competitors and people that needed points. Triviality kicks out Arrowshire and Hydra, and they were 2 players that were really looking for some points to make absolutely sure. So now heading up against Tyrone is going to be absolutely crazy. And then Swing Beats and Biceps at mid, I think, is going to be a really hellacious match because Swing Beats only just barely made it out past Namlay.
Exactly, and Swing Beats Biceps is going to be the next matchup that we have coming up on stream. And Swing Beats, you know, he's repping that Beowulf. Not a lot of Beowulf here, your boy. You know, I don't know what happened, man. Not a lot of them made it through this top 16 this week.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a loyalty character. And so Swing Beats has been having alternating levels of success with the Beowulf. Last time when we saw him on stream at the qualifier, the Beowulf actually wasn't really paying the bills. It's kind of being a deadbeat. This time it seems to be doing a little bit better, but we're going to see if that's the case in this match as well.
Yeah, we saw Biceps, you know, in the bracket there, taking out Triv 3-0, but then immediately got 3-0 himself. So let's see where Biceps is at currently. Obviously been winning in the lower bracket to make it this far. But man, nice airball. Nice backaway as well, but here's the arm. Caught the assist. But oh boy.
Already a lot of life coming off Swing Beat side. There's, oh, big move, can't convert off the chair though. Oh, lock and load saving the day.
Yeah, lock and load, the armor there coming through. But man, it is looking really messy right now. But here we go again. Biceps and mid finding the opening. And look at all that red on Swing Beat side. Look at the snap. Tons of red just disappearing there.
Wow. Oh man, no conversion. Oh, Beowulf's gone.
It was inevitable. SSJ's gonna.
Oh, big old super. Get snatched.
Hey.
Where's reset? Oh, we're just gonna drop it. Why not?
Why not? And Biceps out of the corner with that. Block and load still.
Oh man!
Whoa! That was a nice dance with the brass knuckles there. Connor, SSJ.
SSJ, Player of the Year. Very nice low into combo. Gonna need one reset here. There it is. Put him to bed.
Good night, Swing Beats. Game 1 over Biceps that time. And that was all over the place. But, you know, again, despite getting the win, that Beta was very, I don't know what the word is there. Just not getting stuff done. You know? Lackluster.
Yeah, and seeing it again, it does make you wonder where's the disconnect? Where's it falling down? Because clearly wants to play Beowulf, but we observe every time it's not working out. But here's the thing. Is it actually working out because they won and it was all part of the plan? And that's just part of what happens in the strat?
I mean, if it works, it works, right? You win,
if you win, you win, right? W is W.
Exactly. So I guess this is part of the plan. Look, you're winning so well. Look, you got Beowulf. You got this, you know? But that's not
Beowulf's
the
there
real
just to
game
gather data.
Exactly. It's all about the Bella Band. All right, but into game 2 this time. Beowulf
oh, man, speaking of Beowulf doing something. Oh, no! That's not it! Oh, such luck. Such luck. I thought for sure that was going to lead to a DHC.
I thought so too. But right now, Bale putting in work. Building up some hype on top of it. Yo, Bale, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything.
I see you talking trash about my Beowulf. That's what he said. Think you guys are slick talking trash? There it is, the EX Blitzer.
It's like you go into character and you're just giving us the trash talk from Bale. That's amazing. Okay, all right. Bale's at it. I'm sorry.
All right. Enough of that.
Bella Band still in here though.
Oh, big hit. Combo into the corner. Add a meter though. Nice. Concho's gonna do it. Pick it up back. Gonna build the meter. Don't even need it. Wow.
All right, Band versus Bella. Incoming Tiffany. Interesting choice.
Just out of range. Gets the hit. No conversion.
Ay.
Level 3 means it's a one-hit game. That's not the hit. Oh no! Going down hard. Finish it here.
Oh yeah. Doesn't even need to spend the meter for it. Biceps looking good. Looking very good.
Yeah, a couple missed opportunities there, and Biceps does bring it back there. But I mean, we're talking two jump-in light kicks that didn't get any combo conversion off of them. They were a little bit high. Granted, when you hit that high, it's multi-hitting, and the hit stun is not enough to carry through all the time. But for that to happen twice in a row, those were both game winners right there. So it's very unfortunate that we didn't see those get finished.
I mean, how crazy is it, too, that Bayo did work and then lost the game? You know, like, I mean,
exactly. When Bayo dies, you won. And then Bayo does great, and you lost.
Get the download,
That's a conundrum.
Not the damage.
Oh, big jumping heavy punch. All right, here's the game plan. Just lets it go. Wow. Gets out of there.
Back out with it, yeah. Damn, the handoff.
Nice, hard knockdown. Over. Nothing. Big move. Hold this chair.
Oh, the knuckles are good there. Swing beats huge lead.
What? What?
Yo, swing beats looking redonkulous again. Look at this. Total domination here in game 3 to take the lead in the set. Candace Bella bring it all the way back. Got 3 bar to work with. Not gonna happen. Dynamo, you're donezo.
Man, swing. Look at those life bars. That basically was able to retire on how much life bar I had left.
There's been a lot of investment talk out of you, Kai. Are you stressed out over there about retirement?
I am. Going through some tough times. No.
Oh man.
So I mean, yeah, that was a hell of a match right there. I mean, the amount of life left over really told the story that, and the Swing Beats had complete control of that match the entire time, and it ended in a desperation moments from Biceps. Biceps throwing out Dynamo at that point was again just it was kind of a bet. It was a gamble.
Big bet, yeah, for sure. But man, right back into it here for game 4 now, and you know, Swing Beats the Bayo. I'm sorry I talked that trash. Bayo's been getting stronger and stronger as the set has progressed.
I was going to say, that one was so dominant, and that was one where he got to run his game plan with Beowulf. So I guess that's the plan. If you can do Beowulf stuff, then you're doing Beowulf stuff.
Yeah, a lot more blitzer action, too, compared to the first game.
Oh, no, drops that combo.
Nice block.
Nice! PBGC. Jump over, get the combo. So Biceps back row is looking very, very bad. That big man is on life support. Doesn't punish the raw tag.
Beautiful.
Oh, doesn't convert. No!
No. Man, these mistakes
and
are
we're
so
getting
costly.
fresh character in. Once Beowulf done.
Just take him out. Yeah. Smart choice.
Big turnaround there. Again, if you just snap anybody, frankly, you're getting a nearly dead character in.
Instead, ops just for damage. All right, band.
All right, yeah, we're looking for the snap. We're looking for the snap. All right, coming
Look
in.
at the red.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Unnecessary expenditure of meter, though. That could be some daylight.
Unless you wanted to tag for the DHC.
No punish on Battle Butt! Oh, jumps back over that concho, though. Oh, man, oh, man.
Biceps looking good right now.
Oh!
I spoke too soon. Oh my goodness, the armor.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
gonna work out this time. Oh boy, we're tied up 2-2.
All right. Chill. Relax. So it's definitely, we've come 2-2 in this one. It's been a back and forth. It's a slug match, and somebody is going home. They're gonna have to go home. They're gonna open the door slowly while it's raining outside, and they're gonna have to go, Mom, I didn't win. You know, it's something bad is happening to one of these people, and it's going to live with them for the rest of their lives. And frankly, I'm not excited by that, but I am excited to see who's going home a winner in this match. Somebody's got to do it.
I mean, it's fall. Someone's got to fall. But here we go. Game number 5. This has been a real slugfest. I've really enjoyed it so far.
Punish that.
But here
Yes.
we go. Bail. Mm-hmm.
All right, we need no drops. We need no dropsies. Nice, punish that. No! Oh, yes!
Look at the damage! Oh, he's hyped. Right back at you, Philia is done.
Give it to him! Take him to the sky! Take him to the sky!
Oh, out the air! Scooped!
Still not a lot of easy to work with. Tried to do a little burst base setup, but really didn't know where they were going with that one, I don't think.
Wow, I'm on the seat of his pants right now.
Oh, give the chair back. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's missed that conversion several times. You got to do a little bit of a dash jump there. It just doesn't happen. Oh, just that's a reset. Americano.
This is gonna go down through the wire.
Yep, land cancel for the Celebella there. For the Merry-Go-Rilla, rather. Nice combo. Oh! There are so many layers to what just happened there because it was a concho, so did that mean they actually did Diamond Dynamo and actually got level 3 on accident, or was that intentional?
Other side.
That would be so galactic if not. 5 meters. This could be over so fast. Biceps could finish this one out with almost one combo.
Yo, B-band to close it out. Gets caught at the air throw.
Oh, no! Now you've got the meter! This could be it right here!
Other side.
Oh, no! No! That's not what I wanted!
Oh, my goodness. Air throw. What do we got? No songs.
Ah!
How about another one?
Ah!
Is it enough? It's not enough. 2 bars to the side of swing.
Ah!
Swing Beats clutching in out with the band, getting the victory here. Unbelievable stuff. Swing Beats holds on over Biceps at mid, and it came down to the wire. Band v band, and Swing Beats gonna be the victor, staying in the tournament.
Band v. Band, the landmark case that will live as precedent in law for many years, I'm sure. Again, we see it, and again, we enjoy it. That was so close. And just the back and forth of missed and gained opportunities was almost much for this old heart to handle.
Saw the little trumpet come out for a second. It was just a jab. I thought it was going to be the song. But no, it wasn't meant to be. Swing beats, getting the W there. That was so fun, man. I love watching band merge. You just never know what's going to happen. Someone's about to explode, though. You know, and that's what happened.
Somebody's exploding. Let's take a look at this bracket right now. Oh, man. So, Swing Beats takes over Biceps and Mids and advances to PME in lower quarterfinals. Triv is going to face Tyrone. Let's take a little character look again with the Purple Sharpie.
Hi, the Purple Sharpie here. Let's learn more about this Skullgirls cast and our character breakdown. Valentine has lived a mostly secretive life, known mainly for her work with Brain Drain and Lab 7. Having been the reason why Painwheel became a monster, many think of her as a villain in the world, but she sees herself as pursuing positive yet radical change in the name of science. Valentine mostly has a range of attacks based around ninjutsu, but also has attacks centered around hospital items. She excels at mid to short-ranged aerial combat, using her projectiles to force her enemies away until she can find a suitable moment to attack. Her largest strengths come from her Vial attacks, of which she has 3, orange, purple, and green. Purple is the most widely used and causes a damage over time modifier to be applied on hit. Green Vial affects on Dizzy, allowing for longer attack chains before the opponent has an opportunity to burst. Orange Vial, known as the Wi-Fi Classic, changes the input delay for the opponent, making it more difficult for your opponent to complete combos. Valentine lacks a large amount of damage compared to other characters, resulting in a moveset that hits fast and quick, but requires many attacks to do decent damage. Ultimately, if used with a proper utility or damage-heavy assist, like Cerebella or Big Band, Valentine can optimally show her stuff. Despite having no medical licenses whatsoever, this nurse is truly sick. As one of the characters who has been around since the first iteration of the game, Valentine is one of the first characters many players experiment with. Valentine is famously used by professional Skullgirls player Cloud King, as well as former EVO champion Duckator. I'm the Purple Sharpie, and this has been your character breakdown.
Okay, so now that I've had a chance to get my blood pressure down, right? Get my old man muscles loose again for the next match. I think it's gonna be pretty tough for me here on out. We've reduced field down to just the best of the best, and even though I have a lot of respect for Tyrone's gameplay and honestly the ability to get this far, Triviality is a player that has traditionally done well in losers brackets. There have been some really odd times when Triv has lost early or lost in, like, you'd be like, how did that happen? And then really ran through the losers bracket. I think that's what we're seeing right now, and I would expect Triv to press on past Tyrone no matter how hard Tyrone fights. I'm expected to see, I'm hoping to see a lot of pushback from Tyrone, but I think Triv is playing very seriously now.
It's interesting, right? Because Triv obviously had a very rough start today, getting 3 out himself earlier in this tournament on the upper bracket, right? So obviously now doing very well in the lower bracket. And as you mentioned, has had a history of doing well in the lower bracket, right? So it's a very curious case that we have here today. Tyrone, on the other hand, has been playing very well himself. Valentine, Robo, Double's been the team, very patient zoning play. But as mentioned before, if that double gets in trouble, then everything kind of falls apart. So we'll see what happens here against Triv. Obviously, Triv's going to have that squiggly and the peacock. Those are guarantees in there. And here it comes. Valentine versus Peacock. And it's going to be a little bit zoning at first, is my guess. But I'm going to bet that Peacock wins this zoning battle.
So Tyrone's really good, what I call the Mrs. Good bar, right? Just being able to jump back and know when the right time to throw those dead crosses are in a way that actually means something, right? Not just spamming, it's intentful.
Right. That's a great point.
Nice! Very good mix-up. The classic, the original rolling.
Holy damage.
And we got DHC here. Let's kill this character.
Bring out the cannons.
Ah, your goose is cooked.
Here comes this squiggly though.
And Triv Squig is, I think, if you had to associate Triviality with any player, I know it's very much like, okay, yeah, he's a Peacock lead, right? But the thing is, his Squiggly has probably taken the cup more times in critical situations. That comeback potential is really off the charts.
Holy moly. All right, here we go. I mean, it's comeback time for sure, right? Triv way behind right now in this game.
Yeah, he's one reset. There it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. A little bit too much, I think.
Out the air?
Yeah, it says no to this comeback plan.
Nope. Denied. All right, Peacock. It's up to you. 1v3. No problem. 2 bars to work with.
Hey, there's a start.
Drop it on him.
Oh! Miscalculates on the reset.
It's a try to open up double, though. Not going to happen. Air throw's good, though.
Another air throw. Low altitude this time.
Keeping him guessing, that's for sure. But gets clipped in the air.
What? I reset you while I was being hit. What happened?
Whose reset is it? You thought it was yours. It's mine.
It's my
Game
reset.
On. Yo, Triv, though, fighting. 3 bars.
Triv really fighting.
3 bars.
Oh, man, that was a lot of meter letting go on Tyrone's side.
Definitely.
Man, for only having one character left, Triv is staying alive.
Yeah, the thing is, Tyrone is working the clock right now. Just 20 seconds to go. And
poke,
here, that's huge.
Poke!
This is enormous.
We're all living in slow motion, and this man is able to reaction poke to a cross under missed savage bypass?
I think Triv's got the life lead. No, he's not. Still behind with 10 seconds to go. Robo versus Peacock. Triv trying to make this comeback happen. Sends out Lenny, though. Not going to get it close. The zoning keeps on that side. And the Robo now going to wind down the clock. That looks like it's going to be that. Tyrone holding on game 1 here with just 4 seconds left on the clock. That was wild. Triv almost brought it back with the Peacock.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about being spooked out? I thought that we were all going to experience a heart attack moment in there. Triviality really made that competitive at the end. I mean,
definitely.
Hell, you're going to play like that, just switch to solo Peacock. You did incredible in that one and almost brought it back. Tyrone Canada too strong as a whole package, though, and it managed to clutch the win in that first one. Setting a good tone, but honestly, as Tyrone, I'd be a little concerned about that. Tyrone gave Triv too much in that last half of the match.
Definitely. And, you know, those dead crosses you talked about from the Valentine, right? They take up a lot of time, you know, and the way Tyrone is looking to place him, as you mentioned, not just spamming them, it really works down the clock, and that's definitely something that's part of his game plan, and that he's very comfortable with. So, you saw it in that instance. Let's see how things play out here for game 2. Yeah, the Air George
we're hitting this
pretty good.
Yeah, it's funny because they both have a game plan that doesn't necessarily beat the other one, right? You're talking about comfortable zoning. Nobody's getting really clean hits. It's only when they break that sort of, brigade that they're able to finally get a hit, but they're comfortable. I mean, we've got 20 skull seconds off the clock, and there's nothing really happened yet. It's just respectful, long-distance neutral. That raw tag is, funnily enough, the first real moment into a reset. Very nice. Tons of meter. You can get the kill here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! 88 keys again.
You know... We shouldn't say things like that anymore. It just seems to glitch. Yeah, it just never seems to work out. But a huge lead here for Triv. Holy moly, spend everything.
Oh my! How much meter are you going to put on the screen?
What?
They just said, you know what, you spend all your meter, I'm going to spend all my meter.
And Triv's happy with that exchange of meter for sure.
And this time Triv's got...
definitely doing good.
Yeah, this Rebel, I think, is a slightly different game plan, less delay, less like hold up and wait based, and more just like actually shoot you.
Right, and you know, the beams just seem to beat out Peacock in terms of sending out the Georges, so I like that match.
Losing a lot of life.
So far. Oh my goodness. The damage is out of here.
Nice.
Oh, this Connor air there on the incoming.
Yeah, so a lot of time off the clock right now, but Trev looking so much better.
Oh yeah, compared to the first game for sure. Peacock back in here now.
Nice, good reset. That was tricky as hell.
That is so funny. The Shadow of Impending Doom was like, dude.
Yeah, so Tyrone had to do that just to get the Skelly out of there, so get the kill right here, which is good, but I mean, man, what a comeback this would be. Not a lot of life. We're talking one touch. You cannot be touched even one time.
Load us some DOT vials. Let's go. But yeah, definitely going to be a problem. Air throw is good for Triv.
That's the touch. All right.
All tied up.
That match, yeah, that match right there is, I think, what I was expecting from the early game. Like, that match developed a lot differently than I thought it would, but that match is kind of what I would predict to happen. Where Tyrone is definitely strong, but Triv is going to be able to maintain more control. But the thing is, we've already seen Tyrone go the complete opposite direction and really dominate. So this is not a lock by Triv by any means. I mean, Triv is one away from clinching it, but yeah, you got to still play the game.
Yeah, game 3 incoming right now. We're all tied up 1 apiece. And, you know, I think that the real thing is, as you mentioned, it can go either way, right? So I feel like, however the time is playing out, could be a huge factor when we get down to the end of these games. But Triv, again, early, huge lead. This is great.
Yeah, these games get real long in the tooth because, again, they're both happy to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't take very long to take out Valentine this time.
Nope, get her out of here. Air throw on incoming again. Portal Bomber finds an opening for Robo. Big chill, get low, sweep again. Something we saw earlier tonight.
You could elect to spend the meter here.
Robo. Does so.
Yeah. I was going to say, just do it. Take the character. Even it up. But man, look how much meter Triv's got.
Right.
And that meter really benefits the Squiggly because you've got tons of orbs to change the neutral. Just like right there.
Yep. Wow, and use the orb into the DAC. Interesting. Dragon Bite for the combo conversion. Very nice.
Fake run under doesn't work, but sitting on tons of meter. Very nice.
Yeah, so tricky with the teleport there, and this is classic Triv right now. As you mentioned, total control, right? You expect more control out of Triv, and right now showing it. Bringing out the orb with the Lenny out.
Yeah, so the bomb didn't work out quite as I think Triv might have been hoping.
No.
That's a lot of meter for kind of a weird result. Oh, that is not the right super.
I feel like Triv is very confident right now. I think that's what we're seeing.
Tyrone's got one more chance. Oh, right. Dispels the orb. Gets the hit. No.
All right, Tyrone. Real last chance this time. 2 bars. Caught her out the air.
Oh, hits the assist so that the item disappears. Very smart, but not enough to really change the trajectory of that one. Triv goes up 2-1 and looking to close this one out. So, again, even though Tyrone's putting up an excellent fight here, it's a little bit less than Triv can handle, right? So it's not pushing Triv to the point where Triv's not being able to work that game plan that he always likes to do, and it's causing it to have turned around. It's going Triv's way.
Yeah, and losing that Valentine very early in that last game was obviously a huge factor there, right? Because he was fighting from behind within, I think, the first 14 skull seconds there, right? So not what he wants to happen, obviously. Can still turn things around, though. I feel like if the Valentine can stay out there longer and really milk the clock, I think that's his best opportunity. So we'll see if he gets to keep that Valentine alive a little bit longer. But Triv definitely very good at adapting. Air throw has been the answer quite a bit here for him so far in this set.
That was ridiculous. That was redunk.
Where are we?
Oh my goodness. Triv is popping off right now.
Triff's starting to wake up.
Oh, you didn't even spin the meter, but you dropped it. That was pretty big brain, but you messed it up.
Valentine gets to live to fight another day.
Oh, the bomb to block the cat heads. Very smart.
You know, finally we've seen the double in action here. Something that Tyrone really hasn't tried out in this matchup. Holy moly. Where did
All right, getting some of that life back.
So
Pretty nice, pretty nice. Where are you going?
Oh my
Nice,
God.
get the
More
kill
life
here.
back.
Oh no, drops!
What?
Oh, the tag to beat the car?
That was crazy. What?
Oh, songs are played. A dirge
All right,
for
Triv.
Tyrone, Canada.
Uh-oh. Bang!
All right, where are we
Big
going?
chilling right now. Triv in total
Yeah,
control.
exactly.
Valentine,
Uh-oh. That could be a mistake with so much meter. Oh, no, drops it! Gets hammered on.
All right, 3-bar fortune. Robo, what do you got? Robo's been doing pretty well, but man, this Eliza's been doing better, that's for sure.
Yep, not a lot of defensive options as a Robo. Trev doing some hella unoptimal popping off right now.
It's okay. Yeah, like I said, I think he's feeling very confident in the set right now. I feel like everything's in control.
All right. Yeah, so you can spend 1 bar to finish this round? Yeah. So you can do level 3 inside of 1 combo. So if you catch the assist,
right? That's the hope. But the chip is coming out.
No. Yeah, that one did not happen. Triv stays strong and says no to Tyrone's hopes and dreams. We're going to take a short break and join you back in just a little bit.
Annie of the Stars.
The Skullgirls Championship Series Fall Blockbuster has been brought to you by Viciously Loyal, Living a Life of Purpose, and by Hitbox, Take Control.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting deep into this bracket as we see the quarterfinals of the lower side get ready to kick off. PME versus Swing Beats is up next, and it should be a real slugfest.
Exactly. We also got Rat Baby Triv down there as well. So a lot of crazy matches still to come. I feel like the lower bracket here is a lot more stacked now, right? Now that you've seen the winner bracket play out the way it has so far, matches like this one coming up are going to be pretty interesting. PME going up against ND's Swing Beats. And Swing Beats been having a pretty good day so far. The Bayo's paying off a little bit.
It was coming together. The game plan seemed a little shaky, but in that last one, we saw it absolutely cement. And there was only the tiniest little footprint in that one. So I think if we see that again, Swing Beats absolutely has a real chance here. I don't know. It's hard to gauge exactly how much experience PME has against that kind of gameplay, the Beowulf song. PME has enough gameplay experience to know most situations, but frankly, I don't think it's come up a lot in this tournament so far.
Yeah, I feel like, just Bayo Band in general, plus Bella, a character that a lot of people have experience against, right? Especially a character or a player like PME who has a lot of experience in tournaments in general, right? But here we see it, Swing Beats starting off with the first hit here, drawing first blood.
So there's a very particular portion of this matchup that is not in Beowulf's favor, and that is standing heavy punch by Robo, right? That has one hit of armor, and a lot of Beowulf's moves are jump in with one hit.
Right.
Oh, man, to get the double snap, but to drop it like that.
Dang it. But still, regardless...
So Robo's out of there.
He's off to the start, yeah. Those knuckles from across the world, though.
I know. Holding up so much space. Fake out with the chair doesn't quite work, but Blitzer's gonna.
Yo, how many?
Oh, level 3!
Oh, goodness.
That band.
Level 3?
Yeah, that band was crazy.
Hey.
Very nice.
Beowulf.
Oh no! Drops the combo.
Yo,
no punish. That was so okay. Swing Beats, you got to bring this one home. That with the fact that you didn't get punished for that was nutso.
Yeah, PME, you got an opportunity here. It's a small one. You got a bar. You're gonna have two in a second. The head's out too. Oh boy. SSJ on the other side.
Oh!
All right.
Smacks the head.
All three characters living after that one. Coming into this, I definitely thought that PME was going to be a heavy favorite in this one. But also, you got to remember PME, is coming off a loss, right? Against, maybe thinking about that match with Sonic Fox still.
And that was, again, I feel like am I getting punked? Where's Ashton? Because that Beowulf definitely wasn't working last week, and now it's only got better and better and better. And the whole game plan from Swing Beats is actually centered around that, with 2 assists that can help out with that game plan. It's pretty remarkable how much it's working right now.
I feel like once you start popping off for Beowulf, Bayo got powered up. I think that's actually what occurred. It was live. You powered up your own character. Isn't that crazy? The potential here. You should try it again later if we start failing.
Right. Oh, and there's the standing heavy punch.
Mm-hmm. You called it. Arming through that single hit.
Pretty different game right now.
A lot of damage.
Nice. There's the Geats.
Got both again.
Oh! And that band is looking rough.
Yeah, Band is in trouble back there. He's like, Bella, please, take the wheel as long as you can. I gotta recover. Are we gonna get a snap? No. Just wants
I get here, though.
Yeah, PME definitely back into the pain wheel groove right now. Holy
nice!
damage!
Good kill.
Nice.
Yeah, those hatred installs will do it to you. Man, completely different kind of game. PME said, hey, you know the situation where you had 3 characters alive last time? I like that. I'm going to take that.
Tiffany way too high. Yo, caught her with the air throw, though. No! And that looks like... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. No. I mean, if that step was a little bit earlier, maybe. You know, maybe a little bit. Potentially. Nah.
So that was... I mean, basically, we flipped a coin and it's on the other side. You got heads, I got tails. You know... It's hard to even imagine where this is going, but I think PME may just find his groove.
It definitely could be, right? I mean, also, Swing Beats got caught twice there, right? Both Bayo and Band, got clipped together back-to-back almost. So it was a really rough start. So as long as that doesn't happen, obviously, things could be better for Swing Beats here. So just got to be really careful. I'm not sure if PME has to read on the assist calls, but if that's the case, then he's really got to watch out for that. But here we go, game 3 now.
Ah, heavy punch!
Hey,
all right, combo town. Nice! Putting it back in.
Dong.
More all right, and got enough to finish it here.
Yo, back up and down. Cossack kicks off the
Against
chair.
the wall into super. Yeah.
Yo, Bayo.
And push the button. Now you're in the corner. Head off. Get hit.
Oh, boy.
And that's dead.
Hella dead.
Oh, unless you drop it.
Not.
Oh, yeah, he bet the farm on that wolf shoot. He definitely bet the farm. And the bank took it.
It's all right. Bayo did something this time. He got a character out of there. Yo, Fortune, though, putting in tons of work for PME right now.
Oh, okay. Touch it.
What?
Yeah, big punish moment. Gonna build the second meter in here so you can get the kill. No reset necessary unless you want to be fancy. Oh! Speaking of fancy, when you could have just finished the combo.
3 bars. We spend a 1 to 2, 3.
Yep,
We're
spend them.
Just
Spend them.
EAC.
Hey, Swing Beat's looking pretty good.
Still very close,
jeez. Nice conversion. That was from a mile away.
Yeah, this matchup seems like a pain for Big Bad for sure.
Hatred install.
Yeah, things were looking good for a second.
Oh, got the taunt in there. That's going to be a punish, though. And all of a sudden, it's PME's game to win.
Oh, yeah. Bella, though, 1 bar to work with.
The armor cuts through, and this will be it. Just finish the combo, and you're done.
Crawl it out. PME
nice
2-1 here with the lead, despite the bail with the great start early. That's gotta feel good.
Yeah, to hold on like that, persevere at the end of that. I think that's the kind of play I expect. Even though Swing Beats is really killing it today, PME's he doesn't let that kind of stuff go. You know, PME's got high-profile wins against some of the best in the business, and I don't. It doesn't look like that Swing Beats is making the early good starts result in the kind of momentum that he wants. So we'll see if he can keep it going this time.
Yeah, that early armor against the Bayo has always been paying off with the Robo too. So we'll see if he tries to go back to that as well. What about interesting choice here? A lot more zoning to start things off here for PME.
Oh, goes through the armor that time. So it's only got 1 hit of armor, so going into the invincible chair throw is going to work in those situations, but you kind of got to be, like, betting on it, right? Got the meter.
It's a dead Robo?
Nice.
Super dead.
Same kill as before. Looking kind of familiar.
Yeah, the pain wheel And the Fortune, though, these are the ones that have been doing the most damage to him, but gets caught here. Okay, that's a huge opportunity for Swing Beats. These Bayo games are nuts right now.
Oh my goodness. Where are you going? Oh, it's a fake into the low. And another character kills. Swing Beats is popping off right now. The set play is on point.
Doesn't need the bar that time. PME's got 4. Swing Beats with 3. It's up to the Misfortune now.
Oh, early level 3. Yep, get that kill.
Damage.
Good tech, but still gets hit. Building tons of meter. Going to have another level 3 before too long. Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness. PME doesn't want this to go to a final game. Like, this is the final game. Wait, Dynamo!
All right, get the character out there. Lots of damage.
A smart choice.
Oh! Big time, and that's the kill. That's the kill!
Wow. Swing Beats ties it up 2-2 here now. This is a ridiculous set. Just when you thought PME was starting to run away with it. Not over yet. And final game.
Yeah, PME exploded. PME did the I got 5 guys on me. It definitely was a moment where that Fortune exploded twice all over the man. Explosive. Almost made me a believer. Swing Beats had such a far lead that he was able to hold on to it. But man, those 2 characters really just about melted.
Yeah, and again, that was a huge game for the Beowulf. Let's see if he can keep it going here, or PME can stop the Bayo. Game 5. Lower bracket action here. Only one of these guys is staying in the tournament.
All right, back to neutral. We're kicking it back. Getting some hype.
Oh,
gets grabbed.
Beautiful.
That Pain Wheel's got a lot of red life, but that doesn't mean anything if you're on point getting smacked.
Got the assist.
No real punish. That is the second time that PME has not sufficiently punished a missed DHC like that. It's very odd.
This Robo is running.
Oh!
Caught on the side.
What do you think? Snap here? Yes.
Yes. Get all that red out of here. Smart choice from
I'm above you.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a dead character. Just finish the combo.
PME is in trouble for
sure no
right now.
Oh, put yourself in the corner. That's not what you wanted.
Why? Magnetic trap.
Backing it up. Backing it up.
Game. We still got a Beowulf here.
Oh! Oh, tries to go in. Gonna spend some hype to get that Wolf Blitzer to make something happen. Oh, wait it! Oh, man, we're coming down to the wire.
Gigantic arm. Catches the assist. But that's going to be a dead Bayo here.
Dead Bayo, we're down to 2 characters apiece. Swing Beats definitely ahead. PME not letting this one go just yet. That's the super. It's not going to. The trade happens. At this point, you almost might spend a super just to kill the assist. If I see that super, if I see that assist one more time, I am supering it.
Yeah, but Swing Beats needs the meter.
Oh no! So building up the meter here while getting hit. Now you can respond with an SSJ. Oh, the tag is super real!
Full 5 bars for PME now. Bringing it all the way back. DHC out of here for the band, and now just the Bella versus 2. PME with the lead.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there's his just gone! Right! Here. Fugazi, get him! 1-to-1, it all comes down to just 1-to-1!
And time's winding
Heads
down.
off! Heads off! 15 skull seconds! Building the meter! Do a level 3! Into the corner! Oh, the loader clutched the win! The loader absolutely take it home. Swing Beats makes it super competitive, but PME just too strong, and in the end, is the winner.
That was an unbelievable set, down to the wire. You know, it really looked from the beginning, when you look at the beginning of that set, it looked like PME had figured it out. It was just going to be a 3-1 after that first initial loss, but then no, Swing Beats kept it competitive the whole way through, had a lead in the final game even. But man, PME just so solid. That Misfortune really came in clutch throughout the set. If you look at it, that was definitely the character that gave the most problems for Swing Beats.
Yeah, and PME is really, I mean, come on. If you see PME and Fortune, you know it's going to be a party. The thing is, I mean, let's get up Swing Beats. That's definitely entering the old diary that you need to put a log, because that was a hell of a showing, especially against somebody like PME, to almost take it there at the end. Unfortunately, you couldn't go any further, but big hats off for the performance thus far. PME moving on to the lower semifinals. We're going to check in on who's going to meet them there with this Rat Baby v Triviality match.
Ooh. Man, it's going to be an exciting one.
Yeah, and one of the things here is that they're both running a trio, so we're not talking any life game mechanics, we're not talking any real gimmickry beyond the fact that everybody's got a lot of chances, and there's going to be a lot of damage, right? So I think it's going to come down to, is Rat Baby able to effectively use Pain Wheel to get past the zoning pattern? I think Rat Baby's actually had a little bit of a problem today doing that kind of work, and Triv's not had any issue maintaining a solid zoning pattern. I think if I had to give it to anybody, I'd give it to Triv ever so slightly, but it really does come down to, I think, Rat Baby. I'm putting this one all on Rat Baby's Pain Wheel.
Oof. And you know, the interesting here too, with Triv, the Eliza did so much work for him. Let's see if that's what happens this time around. Rat Baby versus Triv, game one here. Starting off with the Pain Wheel versus the Peacock. And it's
good start.
Rat Baby with the first blood. Uh-huh. So the squiggly? Why, thank you.
Hey, just doing work, right? Get those life bars down.
Holy moly.
Nice! And we're collecting supers. Okay, that was a little bit of a... Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Might have been a bait, might have been a drop.
American
Either way,
reset.
it ends up in a character kill.
Man,
Rat Baby going in right now.
Rat Baby. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Triv is in huge trouble.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I mean, having that excellent super to move out of... Oh! So much meter!
Holy moly.
Oh!
Gets the burst, but look at the red up there for Rat Baby right now. Is Triv going to keep that Annie in?
That was nutso. All right, where can you go? Oh man, the kitchen sink. Triv sees daylight.
Wow.
Triv sees daylight.
But don't count out Rat Baby's Pain Wheel.
This is where it all comes down to. This Pain Wheel is going to be the big determining factor in this matchup. Finish it here, level 3. Very nice. And you've got a one-touch game on your hands. Just got to let the undizzy come down. Okay, it's a half, so we might have to do... No, okay, we got it. We got it. We're in there.
Just got to finish it. Death Crawl again. Rat Baby holds on to game one. You know, such a huge early lead. Also Triv with a huge comeback. But man, Rat Baby clutching out. The Pain Wheel was the problem, right? Both the point characters start out. They kind of went off to the sides, but came back to have a little battle again. But that Pain Wheel is going to be a problem. And Triv is still looking good. But another shaky start.
Yeah, I don't want to give too many hats off for the happy birthday, because that was a lucky situation that resulted in that being... It looked closer than it really was. In reality, Rat Baby had complete control of that whole round.
Yeah, that happy birthday was a huge happy birthday, right? So we'll see if Triv can hang on here. But the thing about Triv we've seen is obviously the adaptability, right? As the sets progress, Triv does better and better. So close first game there. Still going to count it that way for me.
Nice, armor's right on in.
Yo, Rat Baby, though.
There's a reset for the kill. Very nice. And again, Rat Baby's Pain Wheel.
Ooh.
Oh, the flyover fake out with the assist uppercut. Galactic upper.
Gotta love the fakie. Bring out the pillar. Continue the combo.
Nice alpha into super into hit. Hey, you know what? If you're going to spin that meter, you want that kind of result.
Man, this game
nice!
really needs that squiggly comeback potential.
Not enough meter. Got to go to the reset. There's the reset. Very nice. Triv keeping this real. Rat Baby coming in with Big Band and Pain Wheel. PBGC into get hit. Classic. Woo. Don't want to do that move.
Yo, Triv though. The squiggly doesn't
the
get
pressure
for it that time. SSJ.
Yeah, Rat Baby's like, yeah, I'm not trying to see your squiggly comebacks, Triv.
Get the Pain Wheel, then get the squiggly out of here.
Not building the meter.
Damage.
Not quite. Okay, it's good. Doesn't even need it. Let's keep it optimal. Oh, nice. Anti-air stops that pressure. And that's a wrap.
Nice approach. Man, the flight approach from Rat Baby and that Pain Wheel has been a problem here, and up 2-0 now against Triv. I mean, what is the issue here? Obviously, Triv, the games are closer than they should be, I feel like. You know, it seems like Rat Baby has more control than we feel by the end of the game. But what's Triv got to change here?
I'm really not sure what you change so much as you just need to reach deep in the bag of tricks that Triv must undoubtedly have, as good as he is, and say, how do I deal with what Rat Baby is doing? Rat Baby needed to do exactly what Rat Baby is doing, and that's play out of their mind with Pain Wheel. The armor, the air, those are two confounding factors to the game plan that Triv wants to run, and it's just not working out for him. He's showing a little more aggression.
The Pain Wheel. Yeah, definitely a lot more aggression, right?
Nice conversion. Nothing in the corner, though. Oh, get out of here, M-Bang.
Get off.
All right, you can kill the character here. This is where the big turnaround comes.
Yeah, this is huge. Get the Pain Wheel dead. Cannot let Pain Wheel live at all costs here. Beautiful.
Very nice.
Holy moly. Dropping everything on Annie.
All right.
Perfectly timed jump.
Lots of meter on both sides. Dead character here. Very nice. Oh, no. Kind of drops it. Picks it back up. Holds it higher. And we're down to just Big Band. What a turnaround. Triv is really running this one.
Yeah, he teleports in, too.
All right. 5 meter. You don't want to spend it on a single character.
Trying to get...
Oh, you're not going to have a choice, though, because you got all the meter in the world to finish this one out. Reset. Drop. Very messy.
That was solid. That was a solid answer for Triv right there. You know, I asked you, what does he need to change? Triv's like, don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. And you mentioned the aggression level is very different there.
Yeah, and exactly. Being more aggressive, using the multi-hitting moves, you notice very early on, betting on the jumping chainsaw to cut through any armored moves, and it worked twice in a row moving into character kill. So just being aware of something like, okay, fine, I'm getting eaten alive by armor. What do I got? I've got multi-hitting moves. Let's do it.
Yeah, smart choices so far. And obviously getting the Pain Wheel out early is going to help dramatically, as we saw it there. But here we go. Needs 2 more, though. Rat Baby still on set.
There it is.
And the
chainsaw. Now you're going in. Nice! Fake cross under.
Back
yeah,
up.
now you're just going to see jump-ins with the chainsaw a lot more.
But you got to believe that Rat Baby's aware of it at this point.
Oh, man! Yeah, that sucked. That eating the bomb there, that's not how you wanted that one to go.
No, definitely not. And
but that is also today.
Yo, Triv? Are you just playing with us?
Triviality going dumb right now, just exploding.
Bring it. Who's next? Next.
Oh my goodness! And it's gonna spend the meter to finish it out here, possibly. No, he's gonna reset to try to prove a point. Unnecessary. Get grabbed. We might even see a song here if we're lucky. Just a morale song.
Yeah, I would love a morale song.
Oh, very nearly.
Get the song.
That throw could have gone into a #1 platinum hit, but we get no such luck.
And just like that, we're tied up 2 apiece. Final game incoming. Triv dramatically turning things around. The jumping chainsaw, obviously a huge factor so far. What's Rat Baby's option here to bait out and punish that jumping chainsaw, though?
I think it's because now how many layers, right? How many layers in this cake do we have to go through? It's at this point you might say being a little bit more cognizant of how to bait with an assist, right? Use an assist to try to get in there and do that. Armor has been the real crux of how Rat Baby has developed the situation at that 2-0 start, and now it's a trick that might not be workable at all.
Well, let's see if he's got another layer of that cake for him.
Yeah, and now Trey's happier to stay back. Look.
The mind is dragging by confirmation into the teleport for the combo. Beautiful.
Nice. Very nice. Triviality? Oh my goodness.
Abel's living though. I mean, that's the good news here.
Oh, boxcar George. Oh, what kind of tomfoolery?
Oh my
Triviality,
goodness.
what are you doing?
He's looking for some green bars. Argus Agony. Crush the heart. Circuit break. Oh my goodness, everything's coming out.
Holy moly. Okay, that was a big moment. That was a big turnaround. Okay, you know what? Something's happening. Something is happening. Drops the combo in the corner. Nice! PBGC to honk honk.
Triv may have gotten overconfident.
Rat Baby has got one chance.
And that pain wheel is still building up some health back there.
Oh! Alpha into explode.
All right, pain wheel. You got these?
All right, Triv. All right, Triv.
No thanks.
Triviality saying, hey, did you guys think I was being serious? Because I wasn't being serious, but now I'm putting this one to bed for good. Triv takes it 3-2. Rat Baby goes down hard in that last one, but a very valiant performance. Triv just absolutely monstrous. War criminal in that last one.
Yeah, great adaptation throughout the set there from Triv there, obviously. And, you know, getting the victory there. Rat Baby, he had a couple of moments at the very end there, but Triv had such a lead and definitely was overconfident with it at a certain point as well. But well played to Triv there, stays in the tournament, moving along. Rat Baby, solid performance throughout the entire day.
All right, so let's take a look at where we are in that loser's bracket and see who's progressed. So meeting up in that lower semifinal a little bit later, we're going to see PME and Triviality, what is certainly going to be an excellent match. But let's check back in our winner's bracket. We have Sonic Fox moving on and meeting Swift Fox Dash, a story as old as time in the SGC.
Yes.
We are going to see some Fox on Fox violence. It is tearing this kingdom apart, and we are going to see it once again.
Which one's going to come out on top here? You can see it on your screen. Your most used character for Sonic has been Annie. Of course, on Swift Fox Dash side, you got the Peacock and the Bella. I mean, if it's most used, it's probably both, right? And when it comes to Swift Fox Dash, at least. Worst matchup not going to be a factor here for either player. Unless Sonic Fox does bring out the Fukua.
It's possible. Definitely plays Fukua at times, and double's not really going to be a factor. The problem here is I think this doesn't work in Swift Fox's favor these days, because Swift Fox it's not like he doesn't understand how to fight Annie. It's not like he doesn't understand how to do the game plan. It's that Sonic Fox is the all-encompassing, I'm going to know everything, I'm going to plan everything, I'm going to execute everything. And Swift Fox Dash is sort of relying on, you know, I have trained in the forest with my characters for many years, and will that be the right counter to Sonic Fox's broader knowledge and understanding of how to do every little thing? I don't think it will. I think Sonic Fox has got this one mostly on the fact that he's played Swift Fox Dash a bunch, and knows exactly what Swift Fox is going to do. All those tricks, all those things, all those little habits, those quirks, those nuances, those individualities are actually going to be a weakness for him.
But maybe at the same time, Swift Fox Dash has just been taking mental notes. Well, you know, Sonic Fox, you think you know everything that I'm going to do, but one day, maybe at a Blockbuster event in fall, you know, I'm going to bring out the next layer of that cake. You know, it could be. Who knows? We're here to find out, right? Swift Fox Dash, obviously capable of taking out Sonic Fox in the set. Will today be the day? That is the question on my mind. Of course, winner's final, guaranteed top 3 in the tournament regardless. That's a fantastic showing for both players here. But Swift Fox Dash, I think, can definitely make a mark here. And actually, you know, could change up the meta in the entire scene in that way.
It's possible. I mean, the thing is, yeah, it's not theoretical. Swift Fox Dash has beaten Sonic Fox at a Combo Breaker Grand Finals back when that was our biggest event of the year, right? Yep. Beat him there. So it's not like this is impossible or just like, oh, maybe he could beat them, right? Can beat them.
Can, for sure. And here we go. Sonic going with the duo this time. Evening up, knowing Swift Fox is going to bring the duo at him. Uh-huh.
All right, doing all right. Anti-colors abound. Oh, nice. Good reset. Duo ratio means no kill here without a reset. Oh, wait, the item. Oh!
Living! Not what you want to see against Sonic Fox, but it doesn't matter right now. Swift Fox Dash expanding upon the lead.
All right, so Sonic Fox is picking a character setup that I think is a bit of an experiment and may change after this one.
Mm-hmm. Another R.
Oh, no, get shot.
Robo. Robo's still living? Sonic hasn't lost the character yet. How?
Yep, and again, if you can't touch me, you can't kill me. If he just keeps these resets going, man.
And no one resets better than Sonic, and Sonic is the first player to get a character off the screen. That's ridiculous.
Oh, that was sick.
All right, Swift Fox, huge lead here.
Ah!
Gotcha.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So I think if I had to guess, I would say Sonic Fox was trying something there with that duo. I would be surprised to see them continue that team now that they have the opportunity to switch out the characters. I think they will pick something with a little more surety, a little more guaranteed experience in this matchup. I think that's what
maybe a full trio.
Yeah,
perhaps, right?
Or maybe just.
I feel like it's a solid. It's a great point too. I feel like it's just a solid test, you know, as you mentioned, and I think it's a great idea. Obviously, you know, with Swift Fox Dash, he's gonna be running the duo against you, right? So you kind of want to even up the damage and life differential from the ratio. So maybe that's something that he doesn't want to deal with, because if he goes the trio, you know, as you mentioned, they've played a bunch. Maybe this is a situation where Sonic already recognizes this doesn't go so well. You know, it's too risky. One little pick here, and I'm gonna eat a lot of damage. So we'll see what Sonic decides. Sticks with the duo.
Sonic does stick with the duo. You know what I think it is? I think Sonic will say this whole match is going to be the experience, right? I'm not going to give up on it until this one's finished. And if I got to come back in loser's side, I might switch to something a little more, like, for sure. It doesn't seem to be being too much of a problem this round, though. This Annie is eating this Peacock alive.
Yeah. 13 seconds, dead zone. Get out of here.
Nice assist. Assist is not in play any longer. Very nice. Oh, man. That's tough. The pressure there. Thing is, you're waiting to bait out a Diamond Dynamo or even a level 3. It's just tough to know when the right time to do that is. Nice overhead.
Got him. Holy moly. Sonic did not like losing in that first game.
Yeah, and that full screen King of Fighters jump is doable by spending ahead, which is how he got over there so quickly and convert off of that overhead.
Beautiful. Well, that was a short one. A whole, like,
yeah, that was definitely
3
short.
seconds. Very nice.
It's just Annie got in, Annie did work, and at that point there was too much of a situational difference in what offensive capabilities it could bring to bear. It was just downhill from there. There's nothing doing. You've got to not let that early stage Annie action get started.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Sonic, I feel like sometimes you'll see Sonic do something crazy like solo Annie just to see, right? It's probably going to work out, and so much experience with like a solo Annie in the past that now, running it with a duo or something, it's like, well, if he gets in, still in. It's a problem. So they're looking pretty good right now, tying up the set one apiece here. Swift Fox Dash can't get hit. It's the real issue here, right? Got to use that Peacock, keep him out as much as you can. But Annie's such a good gap closer as well.
Yeah, Annie has almost everything, right? Annie's got the blistering speed, the great damage, the amazing utility, and when you put all of those tools in the hands of one of the best players to ever do it, you've got to expect that kind of result.
Of course. Man, and that Crescent too. Such a pain to deal with, and now Peacock in the corner. Trying to fight out here, but oh man, try to hit the assist, and that's the setup, right? Sonic just wants to distract you long enough so that you can get...
Oh! Even Sonic didn't see that one coming. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Just a strange little hitbox interaction. Every once in a while it goes like that. Where's the reset? Woo. Oh! Put him in a box! The classic. Everyone going to school. Oh!
Throw reset? Oh no, the pillar.
Yeah, that was unfortunate to have that happen. Almost gets Annie.
Almost had her. Robo now though trying to close out the Peacock. That will do it. Still very close here. Air throw to start off on the incoming this time. Oh my goodness, so confusing, so tricky there. Yo, come back over here.
Yeah, that is not looking too good. Not too bueno. Not too gauching.
No bueno. Holy damage. I was like, is there going to be a need for meter? Not even close. Not even close. Sonic up 2-1 here. And things were looking up for a little bit. A little bit. But I feel like as soon as he gets touched, it's like within 10 seconds, life bar decimated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That first one was such a strong showing from Swift Fox, but given how these last two have gone, it's hard to imagine that wasn't Sonic Fox gathering some data. So this is very lopsided at the moment based on how quickly we're able to deal with that Peacock. The Annie is just overwhelming.
Extremely overwhelming, and Sonic really put a lot of time into Annie, right? So it's not surprising, but I feel like there's no other player who has as much experience with the character or has been as effective with the character. So Sonic with Annie, it's just it seems to be a match made in heaven, right? But,
yeah, and beam assist. Let's not just count what beam assist is doing for this this match right now. The ability to both lock down, add damage, change conversions. It just does it all. It slices, it dices, it julienne fries.
Mm-hmm. And another round with Annie starting things up. Cross Thunder does not work out this time.
That's the second time that's happened twice.
Air throw good.
Yeah. Looking to be a dead character here. Oh man, no conversion off of it means that's going to not be what you wanted. And the chip!
Snap too. Alright, Swift Fox Dash, last chance here with the Bella. But not a great start for the Bella. Where are we going? Great block this time on the cross up. Where are we going this time? Double jump gets her out of there.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. And again, beam assist into conversion. Sonic is going to know those every single time.
And that will be that. Sonic Fox going to the grand finals with that win over Swift Fox Dash. Impressive play for Swift Fox, but Sonic Fox is the one that's moving on and staying on the winner side of the bracket. We got to take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Skullgirls Championship Series will continue after this.
Hang on to your hat.
Back on the beat. Slow control. The best is yet to come.
Here comes trouble. Time to operate. Target confirmed. Ready to Let's dance, darling.
Welcome back. The sun has almost set, but we are not done just yet. We've got a few more matches to go to determine who is going to make it out of this one with all the points. Rip, hit us with the details.
I mean, of course, we've got the prize pool here. We got over $1,000 for first place, winding its way down to fourth place to $200. Of course, we're in our top 5 right now, right? So next match is going to determine. Actually, we're in our top 4, actually. So all the players that we have left are going to be getting paid today. Plus, they've got the circuit points on the line. Not sure how much that's going to play a factor right now anymore. I feel like all of that's pretty much set. We still got a couple major and minor events coming up. But outside of that, I feel like, that kind of squares away. The rest is Fall Blockbuster. We're just trying to see who gets this prize pool. And don't forget, guys, right now you're earning rewards. head to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership before 5 p.m. Pacific to receive 1 jackpot relic, 100,000 canopy coins, 2 XP boosts, and a chance to win one of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 pass bundles on Steam. Again, you must use the code Take the Shot, all lowercase, to access the survey. So heading over to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards.
And let's check in on this lower bracket. We're going to see who exactly is taking the opportunity to face Sonic Fox in the grand finals. Will it be PME? Will it be Triviality? I think they've both played extremely strong, and they both came off close wins, 3-2s, both of them in the last one. So I think we're just getting into the totally fair territory where this could go either way.
Exactly. And Triv obviously started off the day being beat 3-0 to start off. And then this crazy lower bracket run you mentioned earlier always seems to have these crazy lower bracket runs now into the top 4, made it into the prize pool, right? This is where the money's at right now. But has to get through PME if it wants to stay in the tournament. So not an easy path ahead. PME, of course, with the fortunes, got the pay wheel as well. Triv been rocking that Eliza today along with the Peacock and the Squiggly. So been doing very well with that. And we saw the adaptability that Triv brings to the table in his last set. You know, just doesn't matter how far ahead you are, Triv's going to have the ability to bring it back. So PME's got to watch out for that as well.
Yeah, and one of the things I think is going to be a real confounding factor here is just the style of play that Triviality has. I've seen PME have intermediate success against the Triv game plan because for whatever reason, Triv's zoning pattern doesn't seem to be completely complementary against the way that Triv likes to do it. So we're going to see if it really changes here.
Interesting. Triv, though, landing the first hits. Finding that RX as well. Nice teleport there. Didn't go try to pull the trigger there. Maybe scared him an assist, but oh man, drops it on him into the combo conversion.
Oh, nice. Good tech.
Throw tech. Okay, got out of that reset there.
Nice. Alpha to get out of there. Fresh character.
Oh boy. So gets Lenny away.
Oh, gets hit! The assist is going to do it, and man, what an unfortunate little sequence of events there.
Yeah, Triv was staying so close to Lenny there, just to keep the zoning pattern going, but it seems pretty obvious that Triv kind of overstayed his welcome.
Yeah, definitely overstayed. Oh, Triv! No, no, no!
Oh boy.
Oh!
Luck.
PME, the drop!
Luck is with Triv right now. SBO's out. Get back over here.
Jumps right in his silver cord. Man, that was something else. To have him drop that right there, that sucks.
Got the pain wheel.
Oh! Gets hit by it. Convert. Where you at? Where you at? No way. Nice conversion.
Alright, Triv up to the Squiggly. Gets
PME is biting the dust here. Oh no, Triv Squiggly, are we about to see the comeback?
Hasn't had a good one yet today with the Squiggly, not on stream at least.
Spin the meter, nice, convert. Gonna have enough here to spend the bar at the end of it. May not even need it. Doesn't even need it.
Alright, here we go. What's the mix? It's gonna be air throw tech.
Oh, PME.
Nice try from Triv, but the Squiggly just falls a little bit short, and PME gets that first game.
Yeah, let's be honest here. That one had several moments that were a little suboptimal for both of them. A couple drops that were really key, a couple poor decisions in there. I think we're really just getting down to the fact that they know how close they are to making it towards the end of this tournament. And they're both sort of, the fatigue may be setting in, if you will. We've been at this for hours, and sometimes that's a factor for these players.
Yeah, Triv definitely start off his last set in the same way, right? A couple of missed opportunities. Looked like the set really wasn't going their way, but now we'll see if Triv can also make this adaptation just like the previous set. But PME looking good right now. Pulls Triv towards this corner here. Let's see if Triv's defense holds up.
Pretty clean. No real hits. No real big hits until this one. Character kill incoming. Just finish it.
This would be huge. Losing the Peacock this early. Doesn't even need a DAC.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Jumping back. It's the fortune game.
PME's... Oh my goodness. Get out of here. PME's starting to look comfortable is what I was going to say.
Get in the ground.
Oh, no. All that meter just for that? That's unfortunate.
And the Squigster going to town.
Dragon biting through this character. 1 down, 2 to go. All caught up now. Huge meter lead for Triv, though. Hey.
Nice!
Holy moly.
Gonna build a meter here. Very nice. Very nice.
Full 5 for Triv, though. Doesn't get it. Okay.
Out of Dizzy, and it's gone. All right. Man, if you get 1 Omega... okay, we're going to kill it here. There's the reset.
No, yeah.
I was going to say, Triv's got 5 bar. That could go south very, very fast. But, man, PME showing out right now. And I think that one of the things that hasn't been a real factor here is Robo on Point, right? Robo on Point didn't seem to be working in that first one. It's that PME's got incredible ability with the rest of his shell, the rest of his characters, especially, Meatbag Fortune. That character is truly vile, horrendous, and evil in the hands of PME. so good with that character.
Definitely. And, Miss Fortune has definitely been the X factor in this set so far. And PME's previous set as well, to be honest. But Trib was in the same position last as well, right?
It's PME's Fortune.
Definitely. Trib gonna need another 3-game comeback to stay in this tournament now to continue this crazy lower bracket run.
Nice! Good conversion into a throw reset. That might have been on the fly. That might have been freestyle.
Starting to look like, PME is looking very confident right now. Total control, taking out the Peacock, get her out of here. And right now, Trib
again, no need for the DHC.
Yeah, huge trouble here for Trib. Doesn't seem to have an answer, right? Oh boy, did I speak
all right, with
soon?
all that meter though, this is going to be the end of this character. I don't think it resets the right call here. No! Now you see, now you got to spend 3 meter anyway. You could have just done it inside the combo and been done with it.
Timer's winding down there.
All right, spinning the head, spinning the head. You got to do something though.
Head drones are out.
And he's going to tag to make sure when you come in, you're going to get the explosion right away.
Oh, 2 seconds here. A little bit of damage. Oh boy. Other side!
That was very tricky, and Triv is sitting on a lot of meter right now. So do you spin it here or do you reset? You try to go for the reset, but you get both characters hit. And you tech right into it.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
This is still very
Gonna
close.
build 5 meter here very shortly. Very, very shortly, we're gonna have Catastrophe Cannon Omega.
Head drones all locked and loaded, but here comes the misfortune. This has been the problem character for everyone to deal with.
All right, just gonna go for the shot. Oh, but the character's gonna die. Oh! Kitten missiles.
Saving the day. At least temporarily.
PME, this is where it ends. This is where it ends. Oh man!
My goodness! Triv! You monster!
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Squiggly, 15 seconds on the clock though.
Running out of time!
The life lead.
Spend the 3. Just finish the combo. You're good. Spend the 3 on incoming and just be a real bastard. Back up. Spend a little 3. Back it up. Yes.
Beautiful.
Oh, man. PME staying strong and letting the thing blast. Just taking it very handily there, and they'll be advancing to grand finals. Congrats on that front. All right, so, I mean, that one was pretty crazy. There were a lot of projectiles on screen. And what was funny is in a lot of situations that really came down to robo on robo a lot of times. There was obviously incredible misfortune play on PME's part. But contrary to what I was thinking, how it would develop, it really was a robo-based game.
I definitely agree with that. And the fortunes really, the misfortune at least, really put a hurt on Triv, right? And Triv's Peacock was just not getting a lot done. I think maybe in game 1 he had the most success, but overall the Peacock was just getting eliminated like very quickly in the last 2 games. So shouts to PME, advancing of course to the loser final. Going to be going up against Swift Fox Dash next. That's going to be a crazy match, of course, because Swift Fox Dash coming off the loss, but it's Sonic Fox. So I feel like everyone expects that they're going to go against Sonic Fox. They're going to probably lose to Sonic Fox, but then you come back to the lower final, and now you got PME trying to get that rematch and that run back against Sonic.
Yeah, and so Sonic's sitting up there waiting in grand finals, as they so often are, and we're going to see exactly who is situated for this. I feel like Swift Fox may have an inherent advantage here. Swift Fox is not uncomfortable with dealing with, most of what PME brings, but I also feel like there's perhaps a fact that PME actually was playing out of his mind last time and may be taking them a step forward. So to me, these are 2 incredibly skilled players, and you don't get to losers finals by not being good, right? Obviously, they're both incredibly talented players. I happen to feel that PME's momentum is on point right now, and he's getting everything he wants, right? He's making things work. He's having clutch plays. He needs to cut out the drops that we've seen a few times in the past. If he can play without errors, he can beat Swift Fox Dash. If he's not going to play as clean as possible, then the consistency from TJ is going to be too much. Too much!
I feel like that's one of the hardest things as a player. When somebody tells you, just, make less mistakes. Just be more clutch. Don't drop combos when it's going to get you the win. You can tell any player that they're like, yeah, I would love to do those things. But the question is how? How do I accomplish this thing that I don't intend to happen? And a lot of times I feel like it's just about staying relaxed in those moments, because I think as a player personally, when I'm in that situation, my brain goes to the point like I'm going to win, or, like I'm about to close it out. And as soon as you have that thought, you're not thinking about the right thing anymore, right? You got to just stay focused on what you got to do. So just stay calm, stay focused on the gameplay aspect of it, right? Don't overthink about what it means, where it leads to, or anything. Just take it one step at a time.
Yeah, you see that win in range? Yeah, you see that win in range, and all of a sudden it's a Hellcat. You try to grab it, but the thing just mauls you.
Avoid the Hellcats, especially if it's misfortune.
All right, so PME took a lot of damage in that first 10 skull seconds. That was not what he wanted, I'm sure. Swift Fox Dash is very comfortable backing it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of George in this set for sure. And some Argus, of course.
George was just too close to make that conversion work. When George walks in and interrupts at the end of that super, you can actually link them together, and it was just a tiny bit out of range. Oh, man!
It's just really funny seeing George in comparison to, like, Lenny at the end of the Argus, Regardless,
yeah,
though,
TJ's
PME
sprinting.
losing character. Oh, yeah. The fakies.
Ooh. Man, nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
Yikes. Yikes.
Yeah, this one's wash.
Misfortune. Oh, man. I was going to start off with how the Misfortune's the one that we've been seeing make something happen. But there was nothing starting, nothing happening that time around. That was all Swift Fox Dash. That was rough.
Yeah, that was there's nothing doing. There was nothing doing. That was TJ in full control. You only get close to me when I say you get close to me. You do not address me unless I speak to you first. Ha ha, peasants. Like, it was very much, there's nothing that could be done. That was absolutely a horrible experience for PME, I'm sure. How do you even address it? I mean, frankly, is what we were talking about. If I say, hey, play better, you go, no crap, professor, right?
Yeah, I would love to. Do better. Don't get hit as much. Block more things. Will do, sir. I did not even see that teleport come through, and neither did PME.
Okay, Armor finally turns that momentum around, and finally it's PME's turn to talk.
Wow, okay.
Get the character out. I like it.
Man, the pain wheel damage is so crazy. Even with the duo here. No meter, though. Can we finish?
Not quite.
No. Lenny Argus, DAC. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man!
What? Air throw after the snap, very nice. I'm so curious about the choice for the Dynamo into the Lenny. Rough.
Wow.
All right, that's a great way to answer back for PME. I mean, what was up with that the combo choice there? Painwheel was so high up. Lenny was on the board, went Argus, then DAC that into Dynamo, into the Lenny. Just chunk of life just exploding off of Swiftfox in that situation.
Perhaps Swiftfox was just betting on getting the hit, in which case they both would have been ejected by the bomb. I don't know. That one seems more like one of those things that he might have known inside his head what he wanted, and because it didn't work out, we'll never know what that intent was, right? We'll just never know. It's down deep in the choice, the well of choices that could have been made. I think it was perhaps just the only thing he realistically thought he could do, was just try to use Invincible Super, both of you get fired out of there, and return to neutral.
Right. Well, with that, PME had a solid game tied up. And we're back here. George is all over the place.
Okay, this one's looking a little bit more like round one. All that damage.
Oh my gosh. And, PME really tried to force the approach even with Lenny out there. I don't know if that was the right call. Definitely cost him a ton of help.
This is nuts, what we're seeing right now, because this is the first round. Just absolutely blasting.
Out of here. 24 seconds down to just a misfortune.
Jab not close enough.
A lot of life to work with. And 3 meters.
Catches him with the air backdash. Oh no, drops the combo. That honestly could have been a kill.
Beautiful.
Gonna do some tricky stuff here. Gets the hit finally. Can't block forever. Oh man.
Nice reset. Dynamo finds her though. No.
Nice head conversion. Oh no, should have just omnommed, honestly.
Dude, this misfortune has been putting so much work for PME all day.
That's crazy. We're down to one-on-one. Life ratio not going to work in favor for PME, though.
Look at the damage.
Got a PBDC here. Oh, you backed up.
Run around, no head, no meter for Swiftfox now.
Running out of life.
Gonna add up.
Pick up the head.
No.
Just gets clipped. Just gets clipped. That was a lot closer, but I mean, let's talk about the first half of that match. It looked like it was going to be Swiftfox all over again. The fact that PME was able to hold on to that does speak to the fact that we might take this to 5, but I don't know how much more juice PME has got. How much gas do you have in the tank is the question here.
Yeah, it's always, so deflating when you get so close to getting these games, but then you just lose at the end, right? So the misfortune is putting in work, though. It's been solid for PME throughout the entire day. But Swiftbox Dash, man, those early beginning moments to fight, and, you know, really going back to it, the beginning of the last game, PME was very impatient to approach. Like, he really wanted to get through the zoning early and fast with the Robo, and it just immediately exploded, lost 70% of Robo's health. So, you know, you have to kind of play a little bit slower if your opponent's going to be zoning you so heavily sometimes. All right, here we go, game 4.
Oh no, the life starts to disappear already.
Mm-hmm. And here's the Letty. Oh
Yep,
my.
Lenny of the Stars,
Okay.
big time in it. Nice, and armor has been something that PME has been keeping aware of the whole time. So now we're going into install combos. We're going to let Robo get a little health back, and we're going to let some momentum build on that side. But the raw tag, the TJ special. Okay, so that drop there was something. That was your one chance. That was the break in the timeline that PME needed.
Whoa, other side. Armor's through.
Nice. Not going to build the meter here. Needs one reset or just to pick it up on hard knockdown. Very nice. All right, so now you're just down to what I would consider to be TJ's weaker solo character, right? Obviously, Bella is meant to do the work of bringing things back. To have Peacock in there against 3 characters with assists and everything, it's not looking too swift for old Swift Fox.
Definitely not. This is what PME needed. And right now, playing it to perfection. Bends the bar.
Oh, Adam Dizzy.
Kill. Oh, boy. This would be so ridiculous. I'm a little concerned, even though I shouldn't be. You know, that's what I feel like right now. Here comes another bar.
I'm a little bit. But this one is just one super.
There, right? Look at all these Lennys. Oh, my goodness.
Yep,
there you go.
Yep. All you got to do is tech into a super and end this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You cooked, turkey. All right,
just
man.
like that.
Yeah, 2-2 on this one. This one's stressing me out.
I'm sure the players are just as stressed as we are over this one. It can go either way so quickly, right? And PME, again, that was not a great start for the Robo, but kept her alive at least, right? Kept the Robo alive just long enough to extend the set essentially and find the openings they needed. But man, that was a very scary, very difficult thing to do.
Good cognizance on most of the thing. And I think the big turnaround moment in that game was itself the bet on the armor to absorb the hit into combo. That's when he started to get the momentum to get that DXC, get her out of there. It was PME is not mentally broken. PME's holding on to it.
Yeah, there were a couple points of really good armor usage. Let's see what happens. The final game, PME, Swiftbox Dash. And again, Swiftbox with a great early start. Armor.
Teleport lock and load doesn't do it. Nice!
That was dirty. PME got to stay composed here. Alpha counter in, okay.
Oh, that's a lot of meter gone.
Yeah, that's a huge error.
Very sloppy. Very sloppy. The sweat is piling up on the old stick.
Block. I know, right? It's nerve-wracking. And here's the hit for Swiftbox. What?
All right, put him in the corner. Nice. Nice. Big moment. We need one big reset. There it was. Not going to have too much meter. Going to need to reset at least one more time.
One more, maybe.
Just going to hard knockdown situation. He loves these. Base the super.
Dynamo. Lenny's coming.
All right, doesn't have to take the chip. I mean, meter's all gone.
I love the flight approach to avoid a lot of Peacock pressure.
A lot of composure here. A lot of composure here.
Navigating through all these, George.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, PM.
No, that reset was not needed.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Meters even between the
nice. Hit the assist.
Barrel gets...
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
And we're down to just the Miracle Maker.
This is what he needs, though.
Do you believe?
She's getting chipped down so much right now. Double jump again. Over the top.
That's it.
Throw the head.
That was it. Got to back out. The head took the damage.
Oh boy.
Oh! Throws it, spikes it down. Raw tag.
Raw tag.
Into the conversion because of the head.
Oh
We got no. Gonna build 3 meters inside of one combo if you can just get one touch.
So low on
Throws the head out.
Time.
The little trickery.
15 seconds. The head.
Oh! Runs right into the sweep. Oh, and a real humdinger ends with Swift Fox Dash moving on in a split-second finale. That one came down to the wire. Congrats to PB for making it this far, but it is Swift Fox moving on for a second chance against Sonic Fox. We're going to take you to a short break, and then we're coming back with the final match of the night. Who's going to take it? Find out soon.
Annie of the Stars.
Hey, get off the set! That's called acting. I will find victory over evil!
The sun has gone down and the clouds have rolled in. A crack of thunder reverberates across the valley as two Vulpine warriors prepare to face off once again. Who's going to be victorious? Let's find out right now. Sonic Fox versus Swift Fox Dash. If you had to take it, if you still had to bet on your boy, would you? If you said Swift Fox Dash, how you feel?
You know, I started off the day going with Triv to win the whole thing. When Triv lost first round, I was like, maybe it should be Swift Fox Dash. You can see the head-to-head here between the two. These guys have already met on the winners final of this bracket. Swift Fox Dash got a game in there, but Sonic Fox, obviously the victor with that 3-1. It's a little rough here, man. Sonic took it in the duo matchup the entire way through the first time they met. Unfortunately, I feel like I got to lean towards Sonic Fox now. I feel like I got to go that way.
I think based on what we saw in the last one, I think that's how it's going to go. And the only reason it wouldn't immediately go that route, I feel, is if Sonic Fox is goofing off, trying to show us some stuff that we haven't seen before. If you place it, though, I think Sonic Fox is going to continue the momentum from last time they met and is going to finish this one out in 3-0 or 3-1.
3-0 or 3-1. I feel like Swift Fox, though, I feel like there's some momentum on their side, right? Because coming off that victory they just had with PME, close set, exciting, right? Get your heart pumping. Maybe sometimes that's all you need. You have a different outlook on life. You come into like, oh yeah, I just beat PME. It was close. Sonic Fox, you're next, right? Grand finals incoming. Let's see what happens. Swift Fox Dash versus Sonic Fox.
All right, the Annie action is already starting.
Oh yeah, this was the problem in the winter final, right? When Annie got rolling, that life bar disappeared real quick. Oh boy. And within 12 seconds,
sitting on green life bars.
Oh boy. Alright, moral victory. It's not green anymore. Heavy
he knew! What a son of a gun! He even knew he's going to reflect it, and he was betting on it.
Of course.
That's a hard read. Sonic is inside Swift Fox Dash's head right now.
Let me give you a nice slow one to Diamond Play. You know you want it. Go for it.
Nice! Way to keep it alive. Gonna super put him in the corner. Plenty of meter to finish this one off. Gonna build 3 here. Oh, nice! Just does a reset there. Very interesting. Saves the meter. And all of a sudden, I mean, with the life ratio, it's not quite even. Oh! Goes right over it. That was so unfortunate. Swift Fox Dash was betting on that to work.
Definitely. Huge bet. Doesn't pay out, but still in it a little bit. Just got to keep this Andy off you somehow. Not going to get to is what's going to happen. Sonic Fox game 1 here.
Eesh.
There was a little bit of hope. A little bit of hope.
Yeah, that one was very explosive on both of their parts. But the thing is, a lot of the situations where you might bet on being able to push through some of that pressure. First of all, Annie doesn't have any breaks under pressure if you don't know when to push exactly. And you had one moment where you dug deep for that diamond, and her feet were not on terra firma at all.
It was a nice attempt, right? I love the game plan there, right? Save the meter for the combo. Like, now I have the 3, right? And if I can land it, then we got something going, right? So I respect the attempt. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out, and Sonic gets the game. Stopping the Annie definitely seems to be the harder issue to solve, though. Defensively and offensively.
All right. So a little bit of hit there. And they're lock and low doing its job. No conversion, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Eats the throw.
Other side, good push block. Oh, stay away. Stay away, Annie. Oh, no, she's
man.
in.
Sailing in with a dive kick. Oh, man. And, of course, we roll.
Of course.
Oh, tries to throw reset. Nothing doing. And the hit on the other side, looking pretty fast. That was that was rough. Yeah, that was a rough call. And he's waiting. He's waiting. Uh-oh.
Sonic definitely feeling good right now.
Yeah, spicy suboptimal play here in Flavortown.
Sonic Fox up 2-0. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? I feel like the Peacock is just getting wrecked so quickly that there's not even a game plan. You know, it's just try to chip out this Peacock or this Annie, but she's in there within 3 seconds anyway. It doesn't even help you. So maybe perhaps Swift Fox, in the past we've seen him not really do so well because they've got over aggressive with the Peacock, with the teleports. Maybe that could be the thing you got to do in this situation. You know, be unpredictable with the teleports and just kind of go in on Annie instead.
I think at this point, no matter what it is, it's got to be unpredictable. Sonic Fox is clearly aware of what Swift Fox wants to do. Even going so far as to, you saw in that first game, I'm giving you a nice slow pitch, and you're going to reflect it at me, and I'm going to bionic arm you. And like, what else can you say except you know what he's going to do?
He's a level head and already in there on the Peacock. Oh boy. Where are we going with this one? Oh, same side with the assist. And that's going to be a dead Peacock. 11 seconds spent again. Final character attempt for Swift Fox Dasher. But it's not looking good.
And I think the only question now is, do you have a troll finish or a real finish? You have a troll finish. Okay.
Of course. Stars for everybody. Holy moly.
Walk away slowly. Walk towards slowly. Taunts. Looking good. And if they were in the same room, he would be shouting friendly obscenities at him. But Sonic Fox taking it 3-0 on the winner's side. Looks like I know how to pick him, and it's easy to do so when Sonic Fox is competing. So taking it at top spot, Sonic Fox once again, which means he is now a 2-time winner back-to-back in the SGCS blockbusters in both the summer and fall. So at the very top spot, making it into that in-year event is going to be Sonic Fox. And it seems like poised to take it all. It's going to really be a question of who is trying to take the king down. That's going to be the story next time we're all here gathered around the campfire.
Exactly. And even when you go back to the very beginning with Spring, right? Cloud took it, was the champion. But even in that set, you know, throughout the day, it felt like Sonic Fox wasn't really putting as much time into the game. So it was the situation where Sonic got to the grand finals anyway without even putting all that effort. And then after losing was like, all right, now I'm going to try real hard. You know, so Sonic Fox definitely the player to beat coming up here for the Blockbuster Finals. But fantastic showing once again. You know, I love the ratio switch here, bringing out the duo to go against Swift Fox's duo here. That was fantastic. You called out the beam assist being so important earlier, and you know, Sonic Fox just unstoppable really so far. I would love to see someone have an answer for this.
Yeah, and we'll really see exactly how that develops because we do have a few months until that final blockbuster, right? So the game plan that we saw from Sonic Fox today was possible due to a somewhat different field of competitors that I think allowed them to be a little bit more experimental or just try a game plan and stick with it, which worked out here. I'm not sure you could get away with the same thing if you've got a field of who's going to be in that final block, right? Those players are going to be a little bit less apt to let you run an experiment, right? It's going to have to be less experimental, more sure. But I'm not sure because that was an extremely strong performance against players that he's fought, lost to, won, you know, and he made that look really, really straightforward. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket today and see how everybody did. Retrace our steps here. You can see that there were some very strong shellackings in that first bracket, and even in the second bracket, it was crazy. By the way, when we got to the semifinals, it was still people getting ran over with steamrollers. It was absolutely nuts in that winner's bracket as people were claiming their stakes. But Rip, tell us a little bit about the loser's bracket and see how we did there.
Yeah, of course, we had a crazy run from Triv throughout that lower bracket, running all the way up to the top four. That was fantastic. Swing Beats also had a fantastic day with a lot of wins here. Biceps in mid, a little back and forth, but definitely making a name for himself. I think one of the tales you can tell from this, though, you know, players were looking to try to get very high on the leaderboards were Hydra, KJ, and Arrowshire, who, as you can see from this bracket, did not make it very far today. So, of course, that means that the players that were in the top 8 pretty secured into that placing now because of their performances here today.
Yeah, and so I think one of the interesting things that was at the end there was just how we had those last people get up in there. So PME making it up there into third place, very impressive showing just based on the turnarounds they had to do in the previous matches. I think I had one tournament moment that was so surprising to me because it's so small. It's such a little nuance. When Swiftfox DHC'd to unscale the last few bullets from the super to kill, that shows how long he's been playing that character. He knew as soon as he did, he's like, well, I'm gonna have to do this clearly. Not even a question. I'm gonna do it. Right? That was so cool. That was so cool to see. But my number one player for this tournament that I feel that gave me all the excitement is definitely PME fighting in that lower semifinals there. That one was extremely exciting, and there was a lot of back and forth. Tons of excellent matches across the day, but that just might be my pick of the day.
No, definitely. That match, I remember Triv's crazy comeback in the set before that. I don't remember who the opponent was, though. Maybe it might have been Tyrone or Canada. But that crazy comeback from Triv where he was just getting dominated and then came back 3 games straight and almost threw it away from the overconfidence in Game 5. That was definitely one of my highlights of the day. But yeah, as you mentioned, a lot of steamrolling happening in that upper bracket today. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0 everywhere, a couple of 3-1s. But really, that lower bracket is where all the real fun action was. But shout outs, of course, to all the competitors who did place here today, of course. Top 4 all getting some of that prize pool, getting their points as well for the circuit. And PME 3rd place, Swiftfox Dash 2nd place, Sonic Fox 1st place, and of course, Triv rounding out the top 4 and 4th. I mean, there's a lot of fun action here.
Yeah, so everybody be sure to check up on the updated leaderboards after this event. Results have been posted to the Championship Series website and such. We want to make sure we know who's in there. I think there may actually be a couple of minors from here to when the finals are. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't think that was the absolute last point to gather points for the circuit. I think there is still a little bit of daylight left for people who are on the bubble, so there's some very exciting sort of gamesmanship that's going to be available there. People need to show up and play those if they want to make sure to get in. And don't forget about the last chance qualifier. That thing needs to, if you have even an inkling that you could get into the top 8 of that tournament, top 8 is all you got to do. And you are in to the final event where you could actually get paid some cash money, right? We're up to that last chance qualifier in January, and that's going to lead straight into the final blockbuster. If you believe, right, that you can get into top 8 with the people who are already can't compete in that event because they're in, right? Sonic, Sage, Cloud, they're not going to be in that last chance qualifier, right? So that means a ton of people are going to have daylight. One last chance to get in. You need to register for that tournament. I mean, honestly, that needs to be the most attended tournament by our players of all time because there's so many people that are this close and could get in, and I really want to see that. I'm very excited for the last chance qualifier.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the players that we saw here today who showed up, for the first time into a Skullgirls Championship Series, top 16 even, a lot of these players can make it through that last chance qualifier to make it to the final blockbuster. That's a huge opportunity that you really don't want to miss.
Yeah, so be sure to just, again, if you're a player who thinks, you know what, if all those other top players aren't in there, could I get top 8? Yeah, I think I could. Then you need to register, and you need to tell your homies to register. You need to get as many people as you can in that one because I want to see all the people that you don't normally see really show out. I enjoyed today's tournament immensely just due to how many fresh faces we have, right? CCND has a lot of players that play consistently all over the internet, and they're really great players, but the degree to which they showed out tonight was just really cool to see, and I want to see more of that for the last chance qualifier. I want everybody in on that action. What are you thinking about who's some possibilities who we might see in that last chance qualifier? I know for sure the people who are in there today that weren't even close in points are there. So is there anybody you'd like to see pull it out now that they didn't make it into the top 8 here that you think should be coming to that last chance qualifier?
Honestly, the player that I was hoping to see do better today was Cuban Chris. I thought that Cuban Chris was going to be someone that I was going to be keeping my eye on throughout the bracket today. So I really hope Cuban Chris is someone that shows up there because I feel like, you got a couple months here. You got 2 to 3 months to really hone your skills, really sharpen your tool set so that you can do better there. So I would love to see Cuban Chris make his mark on that final blockbuster through that last chance qualifier.
Yeah, and depending on how many tournaments everyone attends between now and then when we tally up these points, there's a possibility that a couple players could fall out of the top 8. So I think Rabble Flaggers is actually one of those players. Rabble was in 7th and is now, I believe, in 8th, which means if somebody at the top of that leaderboard on the lower 16 wins an event from here to there or just does well enough to get enough points, Rabble could be outside the top 8. So Rabble needs to, whoever needs to, two-way with Rabble and let him know that he needs to show up to all the tournaments from here to the conclusion. Please let him know, because nobody's that secure on that lower side of it. Those top 4, yeah, they're it. But those lower 4, it's actually still contested.
Right, and even guys like Arrowshire, KJ, who were hoping to do well today, obviously, those guys are like easy shoo-ins. Like, dude, you were so close to making it in already. Please go to the last chance qualifier so we can see you guys at the final Blockbuster.
Yeah. Okay, so aside from a really clutch DHC unscaling moment, which is more like science fun than playground fun, was anything that you jumped out at you as like, man, that's what I showed up here today for? With some crazy moments, some things you really enjoyed.
Man, today there were just, I always love sets that are crazy back and forth, right? So again, the Triv set against Tyrone, Canada, where it was just crazy back and forth throughout the whole way. You can't really predict which way it's going to go. And in general, Tyrone, Canada had some fun sets to watch, because I really love that he plays for the clock, right? And players that play for the clock, they're just so patient that they feel like they can control everything. But when things don't go to plan and they're falling apart at the last 15 seconds, that's when things get really exciting for me. So I really like Tyrone, Canada's game plan because of that. Because every time you watch him, it's like, he's playing for time this time, but you never know if you can hold on to it, because Skullgirls is a game that's so fast that makes them come flying at you from every direction. You really can't control it, but he really tries to. Tyrone Canada really, really tries to. And it's something I rarely get to see in Skullgirls.
Yeah, so everybody did pretty damn good to get to this point, but I want to give 3 specific shout-outs to the players that I enjoyed tonight. I want to give hats off to Doppler for making it in to the event. To qualify for the top 16, big ups to Doppler. I've known him for a long time, and he's always been good. But to see him get his opportunity here was also really good. He did bite it hard against Hydra, his personal demon. But sometimes, again, when you call it out, you kind of got to expect it. The other person is Hydra. As far as I'm aware, I believe Hydra's in it. I think Hydra has qualified for the top 8 and making it into the final. Again, that's barring any understanding of how the points could go. So right now we got Arrowshire that could knock out Hydra based on how many points are there, right? Rat Baby, KJ, Shaky Fingers, Arrowshire, they're all right there, several hundred points below Hydra, which means I think Hydra might benefit a lot from making sure he participates in any tournaments from here until the final. But it looks like if the spread is enough now that we're looking at Hydra making it in. And I actually wanted to personally say how proud I was of Hydra for doing that, because I have seen Hydra play for a long time, and I've always really been a big fan. And to see him get so good, so consistent, so excellent over the amount of time that you when you see a person develop, I just really like that Hydra can say, I'm in, and play for the future. It's really cool. And
yeah, that's super cool.
And yeah, the last one was, I think that even though the performance at the end, you couldn't pull it all the way throughout. I think Cuban Chris's ability to make me eat my own words, it was pretty good. When I said it wasn't working, right? When I say it's not working.
Yes, very fun event today, obviously. And just to double up on what you said about Hydra there a second ago, when I was introduced to Hydra the player, I was really focused on the parasol. And throughout this tournament, including last week's qualifier, I was like, dude, this Fuku was pretty good. So I really have seen the progression from the player just in the course of this year as well, right? So always huge shout out to players who put in the work, improve their skill set throughout, so that you can see the improvement and also qualify for something as prestigious as the Blockbuster finale.
All right. Well, the dust is settled. The blood's been let. The sickness has been purged, and we can all rest easy tonight knowing that we played some damn fine Skullgirls. My name is Kai, and joining me has been Rip. It's been excellent sharing this time with you. Congratulations to the winners, and thank you for joining us. Good night.